we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Hi Cherry, welcome to the official Grody-tube ASMR stream. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. You're in charge, okay?
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Hey guys, I'm back. I accidentally spilled LaCroix all over my crotch. I'm going to get another drink. I will be back in just a moment here. Thank you everyone for coming today to another very good and very normal GrodyTube stream, where there's definitely nothing weird happening at all. This is definitely how I normally sound and how these streams normally go. Okay, I think I am LaCroix free. I think I am no longer sticky. Is this Grody ASMR? Yes, it is, Beano. Hello, my Griled. I need to open my own stream so I can look at it. I was like, I know I forgot to open something today, and that's what it is. I wish I had one of those like 2-ear mics, so like as I move around, you can hear what side I'm on. That would be pretty poggers, wouldn't it? Would be pretty poggers. No, I'm not going to stop. This is the bit for today. I am playing the rhythm game portion of Genshin Impact, and I am also doing ASMR. And I am going to start now because I would love to play some Genshin Impact. I would love to play my favorite game. Hello, here we are. Back in the Impact. Back in the Genshin of Impact. Which apparently Yoimiya is coming back, so I'm not going to be the only Yoimiya main anymore. And honestly, what is the point of playing after that point? Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. We're probably not going to do this bit for the entire stream because it will be obnoxious. But for now, I am giving you Grody ASMR. And I do hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the wonderful sounds of Grody slamming her keyboard very loudly while trying to talk very quietly. Anyway, I'm going to start the quest now. So basically, I think drops are also enabled, by the way, if you want to get your 10 free Primo Gems from watching. But anyway, there's a new event that I haven't played yet, and it's got Ito in it, and why am I looking at the ceiling? I'm looking up and I'm thinking about my life choices that have led me here to this stream today. How do you get the floating thing? Oh, hello, Nova. You get the floating thing. It was from an event. There's actually been 2 different events where you could get the pet. I got this from the most recent one. It'll probably come back again. But they do add pets every once in a while. I have this one, and hello, Paimon. Paimon, you're ruining my soothing ASMR stream. Paimon. Paimon, you are not fitting the vibe of the stream today, Paimon. Paimon, please. I'm trying to do an ASMR stream today, Paimon. Anyway, you can get... There's a few different ones. I have this one, and then I also have the little floating paper guy, which I can't... Fascinating. I don't use him anyway because he has glasses, and he looks like a little nerd. And I think I have pressed it too many times, and we are now stuck here looking at the cannot use in current state menu. Okay, there we go. I'm free. I'm free. Anyway, give me the goods, my guy. Yeah, they do events every once in a while. We can get little pets. That is one of them you can get.
A festival? I haven't heard anything about a festival coming up.
Yeah, I am going to stream on the rerun. Why am I doing ASMR?
Love you, but also I missed why you're doing ASMR. What is happening?
There's no reason for this, Amber. I've simply decided to. Hello, my Griled. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for your continued support of the Grody gang. I'm simply doing ASMR because I'm bored and I thought it would be funny. The whole stream will not be like this, do not worry. I'm gonna give up at some point, probably when Ito shows up, because I need to be loud. But for now, I am calm. I also did not sleep today. I woke up before noon again, which is shocking for me. I always wake up at 5 p.m. and then immediately stream at 6. So the fact that I have been awake as long as I have, an absolute miracle. But yeah, I'm in a silly, goofy mood, Amber. I'm in a silly, goofy mood.
Be more specific? What festival are you talking about exactly? Almighty Arataki?
Yeah, Ito's doing stuff. It's fine.
Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, organized by the Arataki Gang.
Should I put on the ASMR tag? I think it would be funny, but I think actual ASMR viewers would be extremely upset with me. I don't want to piss off the ASMR community. I don't know anything about them, but just based on their vibes alone, I feel like they would come for my throat. I don't know.
Ah, yes, the same Arataki gang who made a scene at the Iridori Festival? So you're here for the unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial event, huh?
Thank you, Kumura, for this wonderful description of my Twitch channel. But, like, I don't know, the ASMR, I just feel like they can't be that calm all the time, you know? They gotta snap at some point. And I don't want to be the one they take out their anger on, I'm just saying.
No, it's not anything. It's the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival.
Yeah, I gotcha. No need to keep rehashing the name. I think I know what this is about. Let me bring you up to speed.
Oh, but yeah, so to get everyone up to speed, I received a letter in a little invitation to this fun little festival held by Ito, which means it's definitely illegal and they do not have a permit.
So we saw the members of the Arataki gang here a few days ago, and they were busy at work leaving piles of hideous things all over the place.
Actually, should I just make a redeem to stop the ASMR stream? I'll do that right now. I'll just make a button. And if anyone wants to throw points, you can stop this. You can stop me from doing whatever it is I'm subjecting you all to right now. I think that would be fun. And then I'll make another one that turns it back on. I think that would be great. Ow. Thank you. Ow. For the head trauma, it really helps. Stop, start ASMR mode. There we go. It will cost a measly 1,000 points. And for 1,000 points, you can stop. A concave head helps the ASMR. Yeah, it helps the sound like echo through my brain better, right? That's how it works. It's gonna make it just bounce off the walls of my skull really well. I think that's how, yeah, that's how ASMR works. You're right, Bino. You're so right.
Their leader claimed to be hosting a grand event, big enough to rival the Iridori Festival. I think that must be the one you're talking about.
Ow, but softly and with
I asked them
feeling.
a couple of questions, and it quickly became clear that they had no permit to host the event, no proof of venue hire, and, surprise, surprise, no record of having registered the event with the police station. Pfft, if that isn't the definition of an unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial festival, I don't know what is. According to the rules, we had to force them to shut down the event.
I think they should be allowed to throw a little party as a treat, personally.
What? You shut it down? But by my guess, then you arrested them.
Yeah,
no,
lock them up.
Actually, seeing that they had no prior experience organizing events and they'd at least gone to the trouble of preparing a safety plan, we just gave them a warning.
Good. He's too pretty to be in jail.
Ah, that's pretty responsible.
Anyway, if you're looking for the Arataki gang, you could try going to Amakane Island, which is a venue designated by the Yashiro Commission.
I
for
do
use
not
in all kinds of
remember
festivals,
where
big
that
and
is.
small. It was established to try and encourage
Is it just for this event? I have no
The
idea.
application process is much simpler there and less expensive too. We told the Arataki gang about that. If they still want to host their event, that's going to be their best option.
This whole thing is starting to sound like a non-starter. But since we've come this far, we might as well
Show me the
take a
boy.
look at Amakane
Where is my boy?
Island, right?
Please show me the big boy. I would like to see him. Please show me my sweet, sweet boy. I would like to press B to navigate. Thank you. That is not the button. I can't see my keyboard right now because I have put my mic so close to my mouth. I cannot find the keys. Oh, that's where it is. Yes, that's right. It's where all the festivals and things are held. Of course. It all makes sense now. All makes sense now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much longer I can keep up ASMR mode. This was a really funny bit in my head, but in practice, it's fucking insufferable. Holy shit. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know. How are we feeling? How do I sound today, you guys? Like, are you getting, what is it? What do people watch ASMR for? The tingles? Am I giving you the good tingles with my shitty $20 Amazon microphone?
Same situation as earlier. The Arataki gang is nowhere in sight.
Arataki gang is nowhere in sight.
Should be a
But what should be in
Yashiro
sight
representative
is twitch.tv/Gertie2, the home of ASMR. Where am I going? Where are you? Oh, here, I walked by him. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, Ta. Thank you, Ta. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna thank you, Tabarithiana, for saving me from ASMR mode. Let me change the gain on my microphone real quick so I don't destroy your ears. Wonderful, wonderful. We're back to normal. We're back to normal. I accidentally turned down Gem. She's not even here. Oh my god. Yes, we're back. We're back, y'all. We are back to normal. Let me adjust. Whew. You've been saved. We're back to. I sound good now, yeah. We all back to it. I guess this is like really close to my face now. Hold on. There we go. We're back. We're back, baby. It's a normal GroadyTube stream now. How you like them? How you like them apples? How you like them grapples? Them Grody apples. All right, you've been saved. The option is still there if someone else wants to push the button. Where was I I keep passing this guy. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back to the GroadyTube stream. I'm still probably going to be a little quiet today. Excellent grapples. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Still probably a little quiet today. I did wake up before 5 p.m. for once, so I'm a little sleepy. But I still really wanted to stream today, so.
I guess she got curious and went to go check it out.
Wait, Yoimiya's in
As to
this?
what Madame Kujo Sara was here
My
for,
girl? She's actually
I'm
gets
not
some
quite
love?
sure.
She gets to be in an event? Please? I miss her.
Oh, so other people got here before us? Oh, that's a good sign. So, where's the Arataki gang now?
Jail, behind bars. Get those criminals off the streets.
Unfortunately, since there's no space available at any official venues at the moment, we had to allocate them to a tiny beach at the northwest part of the island.
Yeah, they can have a little corner as a
Only they'd
treat.
applied earlier, we could have given them a better location. Head northwest. You'll see them.
All right, let me see my boy. Please show me my sweet, sweet boy. Now, I want to clarify. As far as rhythm games go, I have played very little rhythm gaming in my life, but the ones that I have played, I have been fucking awful at. I do not possess a single rhythmic bone in my body, so I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is going to be great. Crab. There he is! Boy! He's so good. So cute.
Hey there, compadres! You finally made it!
Do I have it to build? Do I have what? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I was just wondering when you'd be showing up. Next thing I know, boom, there you are! Oh boy, am I happy to see
Love
you.
this guy. Look at him. I do not have Ito built. I'm much too lazy to go farm that domain. Oh my gosh. I know, Cherry. Don't worry. I'm the one who has to, like, translate what you're saying when you just put a bunch of typos in my chat. It's okay. I will always understand you. I get it. No, I don't have Ito built. He just sits in my teapot and he looks pretty. That's his whole job. That's all he does.
Look at this venue. What do you think? Is this a prime location or
A
what?
prime location? Like Amazon? If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to a Twitch channel of your choice. You guys know the spiel. Yeah, no, Cherry also. Yeah, no. I figured those were two separate things. Yeah. I don't know. I want to build him eventually, just because I would like to actually be able to use him. But I would just be going to that domain for him and only him, and it's so much work. Hello, Ito's
It's
abs.
surrounded by sea, the air is as fresh as it gets, there's no noise pollution from the city, and the views are simply spectacular.
Oh, and I'm throwing this out now. If you guys are trying to get the drops from Twitch, you have to make sure that your Twitch account is connected to your Genshin account in the settings or it will not work. I'm just throwing that out here now, because I know people tried to claim the drops last time, and some of them just did not work. So just a heads up. If you want the drops, do that and then come back.
The venue is situated against the backdrop of Amakane Island, where you can enjoy exclusive access to the festival and culture center's first-rate equipment.
With excellent transport links by sea and land, getting where you need to be is highly convenient, whether you're traveling by
Highly
foot or by boat.
convenient. I love the voice acting in this game.
The moment I set eyes on this venue, I knew this was the one.
He's staring at me. He's looking at me. We're making eye contact.
It was the moment that changed the world.
Give it up for the boss!
Clearly you're only here because the Tenryo Commission sent you away.
All right, let's get down to business. I invited you all here to attend the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious
Highly
Run-Along
important.
Festival. A
Sure.
highly important
Go off,
festival,
my guy.
and,
Yeah, boss said the first goal of the festival is to promote the Arataki gang and recruit new members.
How do you connect your Twitch? I will tell you. I'm actually, here, let me look. I'm pretty sure if you go to your settings, in the top right corner where there's like a little, where your icon lives, and then you go, there should be like a drops underneath subscriptions. There should be a button that says drops, and if you click on that, and then scroll down to the Genshin Impact campaign, under all campaigns, there should be an option to connect your Hoyoverse account to your Twitch, and that's how you get the drops. And you don't get a lot. It's like 10 free Primo Gems and some Mora and some level up books, I think.
Secondly, it's to celebrate Shinobu's graduation.
But you know how this game is. You gotta get all the primos you can get.
And last but not least, it makes up for all the previous team building events that were canceled due to insufficient funding.
Ah, fellow broke people. Shakes hands.
3 festivals in one? Wow.
Akira, we can leave that last point out from now on.
Yeah, where's
The thing
Shinobu?
with
She's cool.
festivals is you gotta get out there and promote
gotta
them
get out
far
there.
and wide if you want to get a good crowd. So, Shinobu's handing out flyers.
Hey! Shinobu's supposed to be the star of the show, isn't she? How come she's out there working her butt off while you're hanging around here doing nothing?
Hey,
Tell
I'm
him,
hard at work,
Paimon.
too. I'm
I love how snappy she gets with him.
Boss actually just got back.
Hi, Gon. You missed ASMR mode. You lucky duck. I was forcibly removed from ASMR mode.
He said he was expecting you to arrive any second, so he came back specially to welcome you.
Until
Good.
then, he was out there with Shinobu working
It
hard
was
to
a
bring more
good bit.
people
You
to the
guys just don't
festival.
appreciate my comedic genius.
Oh, just doing my duty.
Nothing
Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow, this bull chucker actually did some serious work for once. Huh. Paimon's pleasantly surprised.
Trust a puny little flying lavender melon to stoop to the level of childish name-calling.
You don't like ASMR? No, I know, Cherry. I try to not make it, like, that obnoxious.
Anyway, so, compadre, you got any questions about this festival?
So many. Please show me Yoimiya. Please.
The owner of Naganohara Fireworks?
Finally recovered after gang. You guys were laughing so hard during Gang Beast last night. Oh my god. If y'all missed it, Amber's first stream was yesterday, and Bino was also streaming. And y'all got up to some stuff. Y'all were doing some, like, Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay and Gang Beast. No idea what it was, but it was delightful.
Chatting with her is a real blast. She only found out about our festival because she happened to be delivering some fireworks to Amakane Island. She really liked what we were trying to do here and came to pass on her best wishes. She even said she'll provide some fireworks for us next time.
Okay, but let me see her. I miss her. Amber's skin is William. See, you said Amber, and I'm playing Genshin Impact, so I pictured Amber Genshin Impact dressed as William Afton Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't like that. I barely know who that guy is, but I've seen the fan art. I've seen what people on the internet do to that guy.
Looks like the Arataki
I don't
gang should
approve.
make sure to keep good ties with Naganohara Fireworks in the future. Anyway, so, compadre, you got any questions about this festival?
Can I just say no? Can I just skip the dialogue?
A ton of totally awesome stuff. See that hill over there?
He is cute, though. It's
That's
fine.
Sing
I'll listen to
Along
him.
Hill. Stand at the top, look out over the sea, and sing your heart out.
Grody karaoke stream, let's go.
And this bonfire, it's perfect for roasting lavender melons, the regular kind, or the ones of the annoying little floating variety.
Is he implying that we should roast Paimon over an open fire? Because, wow, bold.
And these boxes, plenty of space whether you want to play Genius Invocation TCG or battle some beetles.
God, your first stream's gonna be Five Nights at Freddy. Please. Oh my gosh. I love that for you.
Wow, you really pulled out all the stops.
But of course, the highlight of this festival is the drum-along. Here, feast your eyes on.
Hey, yo, new instrument? Who's my main DPS? I primarily use Hu Tao, Venti, and Yoimiya. I kind of use them interchangeably, so I guess they're all kind of my main DPS.
Just between you and me, this little treasure was sourced through a top-secret channel. They said it's a prized hand drum that once belonged to a renowned Onmyoji, and it's worth 8 million Mora.
I have like 400 more to my name at any given time, so I hate this.
Thanks to my strapping good looks and the fact that the vendor and I kind of had a connection. Her words, not mine. She gave me a generous discount and only asked for 800,000 Mora.
You don't have more money than I do. That's a little upsetting. No, click that? Yeah.
She went from 8 million to 800,000 just like that? Sounds suspiciously like a scam to Paimon.
Duh. Oldest trick in the book, right? Which is why it didn't work on me. I spotted the damage
Does
on
that
the
say
edge right
clickbat?
away,
Yeah,
practically
it does say
screamed,
clickbat.
"Defective product alert!"
I don't understand what the
Ooh,
confusion
we have a
is, Cherry.
connection. Give me a break. So I haggled hard and took her down to 80 G's. Practically a steal.
Yeah, this man just got robbed.
Yeah. More
Thank you, Paimon.
specifically daylight robbers.
Once again, Paimon always just says what's on my mind, and I love her for it. Which kind of bat? That's a good question. I really like, the little flying flip-flap flying around bats. I think they're very cute. I think I would look very cute with bat wings, personally. I may add that to my design at some point. That can be part of the canon Grody look. But if I have to say, I feel like opening a Grody ASMR stream is much more akin to getting hit with a baseball bat, so we're gonna go with that one.
Still, it's pretty impressive that you could actually afford something worth 80,000 mora. Good for you, bull chucker.
It's only 80,000 mora. What do you take me for?
I wonder if anybody has taken the audio of Paimon saying chucker and replaced the CH with an F yet. Because I would like to hear that. I think Paimon should be allowed to say fuck. I think if any character is going to get to say it, it should be Paimon.
I put in 20 grand.
Me too.
Huh? Boss, how come I had to pay 30 grand?
Well, screw this guy in particular.
20 grand plus 20 grand plus 30 grand. You really are a bull chucker. You extorted 80 grand from your gang members and didn't pay a single mora yourself.
You might want to check your mathematics there. I paid my share, I paid the last 10 grand.
Oh my gosh.
All right, good chat, but we should wrap things up. It's getting late.
You
I should go
misread
rendezvous
Bull
with
Chucker.
Shinobi.
What did you, Cherry, please enlighten me, my dear good friend. What did you read that as, Cherry?
The festival's just getting started. We need to keep plugging it to get a bigger crowd.
I think I know, actually. Don't answer that. I think I can guess.
Take care of the hand drum, all right? Oh, and if you want to try out the drum along at any point, Genta's your guy. Laters, compadre.
Goodbye, sweet. No, come back. You're so pretty. What's that saying? I hate seeing you go, but I love watching you leave. Anyway, I would love to play the event. I would love to show GrodyTube's rhythm gaming skills.
Genta, the Arataki Drum Along Festival Welcome Ambassador. Are you ready for your drum along performance?
Sure.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something that Boss forgot to mention to you about this hand drum.
It's poison. If you smack the drum, you die in 3 days.
Since none of us really know if it's in tune or not, please test it out first. That way, it'll sound better when you deliver your final performance.
Also, who is clapping in the background? I hear clapping.
Go on.
Who is doing it? You hear that also, right? I'm not losing my marbles? Okay, tutorial. Who is clapping? Oh yeah, Grody's got rhythm. Grody's got rhythm. It's not clapping. It sounds like when an NPC claps, though. So shocked to see Boy Traveler. That's what happens. You watch someone play the other version. It's like, what's happening? Do I have to... I don't understand what it wants from me here. This is fine. Oh, that was the calibration. Well, that's fine. Who? You. He's clapping, see? I knew I heard one of the NPCs clapping, just ominously. What are you clapping about? Average GrodyTube viewer. Clapping as I die in a video game. Hello, Miss Hina? Hello? This is the Miss Hina standee that was originally in front of the Yai Publishing House. Goodness knows why it's here. Yeah, goodness knows why it's here now. Hello? Why is she here? Why is she here? I have so many questions, and I don't think I want them answered. Anyway, I would like to play.
I'm Genta, the Arataki Drum Along Festival Welcome Ambassador. Are you ready?
No,
for
do
your
not
drum along
mommy
performance?
Goru's MILF soda in the background. Oh my gosh. No! What is with y'all?
Let the drum along begin!
We're putting a pin in this conversation while I show off my while I show off my epic rhythm gaming skills. Oh my gosh, the music! My boy? Oh, yes. Yes, my boy. It's his theme song. Oh, we gotta. Give me this. Yeah, whatever. I just gotta press the space. Oh, I do not just have to press the space bar. There are several keys. There are several keys. Oh no, oh no. Okay. This isn't that bad. I say that now, I'm gonna forget where the keys are in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, there's so much happening. I do not have rhythm, you guys. I was not gifted with that. Okay, this does not seem bad though. I will say, when they usually do stuff like this, they make it, even a Grody can do it. If a Grody can do it, you sure can too. Oh my god. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm choking, I'm choking. It's fine. Grody, Friday Night Funk, Five Nights at Funkin'? What's that game called? Grody FNAF stream when? That was unfortunate. Oh my god. This is fine. This is fine. Oh wait, no! Oh, that is... I hope you guys are enjoying the wonderful gameplay. Wonderful expert gameplay here. 2 stars! I'm so sorry, my boy. That's all I needed, though. I will take it. Apparently, you can make it harder? You can make it harder? I'm not hitting the drum. I know, I know. I'm doing my best. I hope you guys are ready for the most unsatisfying... I do not want to edit this. This scares me. Hope you guys are ready for the most unsatisfying rhythm gaming stream ever. What is this? Oh, we got Kazuha's theme. Let me... Should I do this one? We can do Ito's. Okay, but my girl's here. We gotta. And this event has been out long enough. I think everything is available. I think I've got all the songs. I also cannot see my keyboard once again because I did move my microphone in front of my mouth for the ASMR part of this stream. Alright. She's getting it. She's getting it. I wish there were, like, lines so I could, like, see where they're gonna end up because my brain is too small for that. I graduated college and I decided I do not need to use this anymore. I graduated college and then I became a cat on the internet instead of contributing to society. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't that bad. Also, I'm using Yoimiya for this. It works. It's perfect. I'm contributing to society. Oh, it was not over. It was not over. I need to stop looking at chat. Chat, can you stop being so cute and distracting? Alright. Womp. Okay. This is a rhythm game, so my usual, like, instinct to make noises every time I press a button is counterproductive here. I feel like it's being very generous with me right now. Oh my god. Oh wait, Good enough. Just in a cat way? Yeah, no, cats contribute things to society, right? People like cats. I'm just an internet house cat. It's fine. I just sit around and I say funny things while I play silly games. It's perfectly fine. It's kind of cool, though. Oh, Peepaw music? Oh, this is Ajdaha's theme. It's not Peepaw music. What's the point? So is there, like, more to this event, or is the whole thing just... do songs get Primo Gems? I think the whole thing is just do songs get Primo Gems. So basically, what I'm understanding here... Okay, it's just do songs get Primo Gems. Well, let's do... I guess we'll just do all the songs.
But friends are forever.
And then we'll get the Primo Gems. I don't get to keep the drum, though?
Are you ready for your drum-along performance?
Sure I am. But do I not get to keep the drum? Because usually when there's an instrument thing, they let you keep it at the end. It's a little disappointing. Oh, so I only do pro mode. Even though I have no rhythm, I'm not a coward. Cannot even hear the music. Where is it? I don't think I've ever actually heard Kazuha's theme. Oh wait, that is the wrong one. That is the wrong button. Okay, she's popping off. She's popping off. I kind of want to play more rhythm games on stream, but it's hard to find ones that are, like, not going to get me in trouble for copyright. If anyone knows any good ones, let me know. Would love to try. Okay, this is nice and calming. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. This is not oh my god. This is fine. This is totally fine. Okay, okay. Pop off, pop off. Oh, wait, I'm doing my best, is what I'm doing right now. Because, I mean, I kind of want to do a stream, like, modding myself into Friday Night Funkin' again, because I have done that before off stream. But it was, like, before I had this model, and I think it would be really funny. But I want to make that a separate stream. I would want to do rhythm games, like, separately. But the only other ones I can think of are, like, Mustache. I feel like there's got to be other options. And I'm too scared to touch Osu, because I think everything I do... Can I edit the beat map? What if I just... If I can edit the beat map... Can I just make it just a one continuous note? Will it let me do this? Can we cheat the system? Or do I have to line it up with the bars for it to count? I just want to see what happens if I do this. Just gonna hold this button for a minute here. How are you guys doing, by the way? I usually ask that at the beginning of the stream. Y'all having a good day, night, whatever? I have no concept of time anymore. I did talk about, so you're a little nauseous? Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. Hope you feel better. Oh yeah, this is gaming right here. I got up earlier today because my mom wanted to go watch Jurassic World. And I know too many things about dinosaurs. Knowledge is a burden. Because I'm just sitting there watching it the whole time like, well, that's inaccurate. I think I'm just about, like, the worst person to go watch a dinosaur movie. No more ASMR? I mean, there's a button. If someone wants to make me do ASMR again, there's a button for it. You can press the button, Amber. You can make the stream worse for everyone else if you want to be that person. I'm gonna do a single other note at the end. There we go. There we go. That's my beat map. Okay, hold on. Let me set this back up. Amber making me pull out the gain settings. Alright. Let me... Alright, can you hear me? This one's for you. This one goes out to you, Amber. This one goes out to you. I hope you're ready for more Grody ASMR. Have I seen the Dino mock you? Oh, are you talking about Prehistoric Planet? I have not watched it yet. It looks really good. I'm a little upset that they did not credit any of the CG artists in the credits for that show, from what I understand. They just didn't list any of the artists in the credits, and that's such a shame. They did such a good job on that show. Wait, hold on. How do I... Did I not do it? Did I not... Yeah, I did it. How do I... I want to play it. Save. Save. Okay, I mean, does it... I'm assuming it won't count towards the score. I think it's gonna make me do it anyway. I just want to do my funny one. Alright, here we go. ASMR. I am playing the Genshin rhythm game. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I've got my lefts and rights mixed up. I'm so sorry. I do not know where my lefts. I can't do the L's right now. I have to play the game. I can't make the little L's with my fingers to see which one's my left and which one's my right. I'm suffering. It's okay. This is very hard for me. Alright. No, she's got it. Pro gamer. Pro gamer. Pro gamer. Pro gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. How's my volume? I'm not too loud now, am I? I know sometimes I can raise my voice, but for the integrity of the ASMR stream, it will be nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. This button, yes. Why is this theme so good? Sounds like we're gonna watch like a spy movie. It's just Ito. Like, who said Ito was allowed to have this good of a theme song? I mean, to be fair, he is the one and only, the mighty Arataki Ito. There we go. Amber, why did you make me turn this back on? Nobody wanted this. This is for today only, by the way. I'm never going to do ASMR again, is what I've decided. Just volume? Okay. Oh wait, I can make it slower? No, I'm not a coward. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a pro gamer. I don't need to do that. Is this Cleese? Oh my gosh, we gotta do Cleese. I do want to watch Prehistoric Planet though, despite my issues with it. Just because it'll be nice to see a more realistic depiction of dinosaurs in media. Because Jurassic Park is not it. What annoys me the most about Jurassic Park, sorry if I'm about to go off on a dinosaur rant, but basically, in the new one, there's a couple dinosaurs that have feathers. But the rest of them, they've decided to keep it so that they don't have feathers. And I just think, if they're gonna, like, you know, try and be faithful to the original movies or whatever, in keeping them featherless, they should be consistent with it at least, if nothing else. Oh wait. I'm missing. I am not. My brain. I stopped talking about dinosaurs. It's okay. You guys don't come here because I'm good at games. You come here because I'm pretty. Obviously. Oh wait, why do I keep thinking it's over? Like halfway through the song. This is fine. I love when I turn on ASMR mode and people leave. I'm sorry you can't handle me at my most tingly sensationally. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright. Gaming. So thank you guys for being nice to me. No one has just told me I'm bad yet, and I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm aware. Oh wait. There we go. That was a high enough score, I think. Let's go, Crimson Knight. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Why am I a Valley girl right now? Give me these. Okay. Well, this is a little more bare bones of an event than I thought. I was hoping there'd be like, I don't know, more Ito. We're gonna do all of these and see if there's anything else, but I don't think there is. If not, we're just gonna goof around in Genshin Impact for a little bit, just for shits and giggles. For shits and giggles, and so you guys have enough time to get your drops. Let's go. But why don't I get to keep the drop? Like, I know that having an instrument in this game is really bad for me, because every time I do co-op, I just join people's worlds and I rickroll them. And then I help them with whatever they need, of course. I'm not a heartless monster. So maybe I shouldn't be allowed to have this power, but also I want it. I think I would do good things with it. Grody should be allowed to smack a drum in people's ears in Genshin Impact. I'm just saying. It would be so good. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to turn back on my, my anime girl voice redeem. How to do that. Because now that my throat isn't dying, and I can access the upper range of my vocal cords again. That will come back. Be warned. Yo! I haven't heard this full theme before. This is kind of fire. Whoops. Say what you want about this game, but the music's good. My gameplay, not so much, but the music is good. I keep, you know, I like to say that I'm a bard. It's kind of what I do here. You know, I just entertain people. I'm not really showing it today. This is not a bardic activity. I'm ashamed to bard culture. Hey, if you cover the one, nice. My humor's great today. Anyway, give me this. Give me. Oh wait, you do get to keep it. Oh, it was just on that specific performance. So what else? Okay, so this has primos. Oh, okay. Interesting. I just have this in my pocket now, and I have a quest from Susan. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Cherry. I can just play this whenever I want now. Yo. Oh, let's go. I don't know if you can, I realize my keyboard typing is also very loud right now because I had to up the gain so you could hear me during the ASMR bits. So I'm sure this sounds lovely. Ka don don ka ka don ka don ka don ka da ka da ka. This is great. This is delightful. I'm never going to use it again. Big fan. What does Susan want from me? Who is Susan? What does she want? Susan from what is Susan from Mondstadt doing here? You're a little far from home, sis. What you doing here? What brings you to the mighty the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival? Why is that so long? Ito, I've been out of school for like a year. I don't have that vocabulary anymore. I can't read anymore. I threw that information out when I graduated. Oh, Susan's cute. Hi, Susan. The scenery here is rather lovely. Oh, is there a picture-taking portion to this event again? Stop making me take bad pictures, Genshin. Yes, her name is in fact Susan. There's a guy named Goth, Cherry. Did I ever tell you that? I think it's important. There is a guy who's just named Goth, but he's not Goth, and it's a little disappointing. Can't go home. Oh, they're just stuck here. Okay, cool. My husband is really lazy and I couldn't get him out the door. I ended up traveling by myself. Oh no. Why do I have to take pictures? Sure, I'll take pictures. Why do I have to do this? Okay, I will stand here. We'll do this. I guess we're taking a picture. What is the point of this? Will it still count if I'm blocking the camera with Yoimiya? Let me just make sure I get a picture of Yoimiya and nothing else. It's just Yoimiya. There we go. Perfect. There you go, Susan. There's your lovely souvenir photo of yourself on the island. Hello, Susan. Does this please you? Does this please you? An offering to Susan. Not bad. Yeah, a natural-born beauty. Yep, that photo was definitely of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Was that it? Was that the whole quest? Do I get any other side quests from this, or is that the only one? I have to say, I was expecting a little more from this event after the Kazuha one, because I enjoyed the Kazuha one. I especially enjoyed the part of the Kazuha one where they just confirmed that he is constantly zooted. That was so funny.
I'm Genta.
I'm Genta. Yeah, I already know. We've already had this conversation, Genta. We don't need to do it again. It's fine, Genta. I will never forget you. I think the Ashtaha one's the only one I have left, yeah? I think. That seems correct. BRB, okay, Cherry, I'll miss you. If you're going to the bathroom, make sure you give them my name for a good seat, okay? Select Rage Beneath the Mountains. Let's go. Wait, which way? That's the left. That is the left. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, there's vocals to this song? I guess I don't really pay attention to it when I'm playing the boss fight, but I did not know there were vocals. That's interesting. Oh wait, that is not the right button. One of these days I'm gonna get it perfect, and you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so good at rhythm games. So you just mark my words. You just mark my words. Okay. I mean, this one's not that bad. Never mind. Oh, I need to hold the purple ones. That is what I need to do. I feel like talking like this just brings down the energy of the stream so much. Like, I wanna take a nap now. How do ASMR streamers do it? Like, you just talk like this for hours? Just love Yoimiya's, like, lifeless stare while this, like, epic boss music is playing. Like, me too, sis. Me too. Okay. Did I do all the things in the event already? These usually take longer. I thought this was going to be like an hour at least. It's been 50 minutes, and most of that was me just talking. Let me see if I can get some rewards. Yeah, that was everything, huh? It's all the things. Oh. Oh no, wait. Cutscene, cutscene.
Boss got arrested again!
Oh no. What a shocker. Ito's in jail. What a surprise.
Just now, someone from the Tenryo Commission came to post a notice on the bulletin board saying our festival has to be suspended. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the boss sent some flyers to Tenshukaku. He did say that the Shogun would definitely not want to miss the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalog Festival after all.
I think it would be extremely in character of the Shogun to get an invitation and then show up here. Not the Shogun, but like A. I think that would be entirely within character, and I would love to see that, actually.
Well, I think Boss is right. The almighty Shogun would definitely want to come to the festival.
Yeah, don't you agree?
No, she would. Ether, pick your head up. They're right, and you know
Who
it.
cares what we think? Anyway, the boss was arrested on the spot by the Okuzumeshu. They took him to the Tenryo Commission.
Also, I am putting a pause on ASMR. I think we're just gonna not do ASMR anymore. I genuinely, it's such a bad bit. I didn't think it would go this long. I'm gonna put my stuff back. I can't do it anymore. It's too, how do people just talk this quietly for hours on end? I guess, I know I'm just like, I know I'm kind of like a loud person. Sometimes, well, sometimes I am. When I'm streaming, I'm a loud person. Oh, there we go. It just, did not feel good to like keep all that in. Keep that volume down. So sorry, Amber. I can't. No more
Shinobu's
ASMR.
probably on the case by now. I heard the Okuzumeshu charged the boss with causing a disturbance in a restricted military zone.
Yeah, that seems on brand.
Then Madame Kujo-Sara changed it to obstructing the public order.
That despicable Kujo Tengu. How can she get away with charging Boss with a felony over something like this?
You idiot.
Those
That's a
meddling
misdemeanor.
Tengus.
She downgraded the offense. Usually you just get a warning for that. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait until the boss gets out before seeing what to do about the festival. Don't worry, Traveler. With Shinobu on the case, everything's gonna turn out just
This was supposed to
fine.
be her party so she could like relax.
You've been so supportive of our festival.
Make her do more
When
work?
the boss gets out, I'm sure we'll want to thank you
Sheesh.
in person. I hope your journey, like our festival,
Do people
will go from
still say
strength to strength.
sheesh? I'm kind of like, I'm not caught up on what's like hip and hopping happening right now. Are people still saying like sheesh and yeet and all those? I know Blorbo is still in, I think. I feel like I heard that recently enough.
From strength to strength.
From strength to strength. Okay. I did it. I did the quest. Are there more things? Does he get out of jail? Suspended with immediate. Yeah. Okay. They shut us down. Oh, there's a bunch of messages. Well, I mean, how do we get him out? I want to get him out. Do I get to save him from jail? Is that the end of the event? Does Ito just stay in jail forever? Are there more things to do?
Oh. I want to see your performance again too, but Oh, I know. Since it's you, the Tenryo Commission won't be able to say it. This is a pretty genius idea, isn't it? Bring it on, Traveler.
He just stays in jail forever. Is that it? He just stays in jail forever? Is there like more to this event coming out? Is Ito just permanently incarcerated? No more Ito. It's just that. Wow. Okay, I guess he just stays in jail forever then. That sucks. Rip to that guy. But you can find. Oh, you can find them. Oh, you can download beat. No, that scares me. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need harder versions of these songs. Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing. He's just in jail forever, you guys. Just no more Ito. If you have Ito, they just remove him from your inventory. You just can't use him anymore. Well, dang. Rip to that guy, I guess. I guess that was the whole event, huh? All you can eat, trading cards. Okay. I mean, let's see what everyone's written on the board, I guess. Are there any interesting ones? Ayo? I'm sorry, I just zeroed in on that. Hey bro, haven't seen you since the Iridori Festival. I hope you're doing well. I didn't know you were going to be hosting a huge festival. You sure kept that quiet. Nice work. No, he did not. He did not keep that quiet. If you ever want to host another festival in the future, feel free to come and discuss it with me first. Aw, that's nice. Nice of Toma. By the way, I know you like beetle fighting. I remember that I had a couple of King Oni Kabuto at home. Left them on the wooden box. Aw, a little gift, a little present from the boy. Ayato. I've been playing trading card games with my friend Ito for a long time. He always loses, but he never gives up. I find his resilience truly admirable. I was delighted to hear about my friend's festival today. I came here with a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG. I can read. When are we getting that in an event, by the way? I want an event that's just like an actual like TCG. I think that'd be so fun. Okay, what is Yoimiya? I was surprised to find someone hosting a festival tucked away in a little corner of this island, especially a new festival that I'd never heard of. The view here is amazing. Yeah, there's a rock over there, and a rock over there. There's some rocks over there. Yeah, great view, great view. Hi, Cherry, welcome back. Although it's not the liveliest of festivals, it's magical in its own way. Go Arataki gang, let me know in advance next time and I'll give you some fireworks free of charge. Wow. Message from Ramen Buddy. What a lovely surprise. I didn't think the mighty Arataki Ito would still remember his old ramen, but who's the Ramen Buddy? A glorious drumming festival on a deserted little island. It'd be a pity to miss out on such an interesting event. So of course, the moment I received your invitation, I couldn't get myself here fast enough. In order to show my gratitude, I brought you a free all-you-can-eat ramen voucher for Yukio's food store. Who is his ramen buddy? Voucher's only valid for the fried tofu. Never mind, it's Yaimiko. It is in fact Yaimiko. And we don't need to discuss this further because she scares me. That woman is terrifying. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, so then the stuff over here. Oh, yeah. A small box with Onikabuto in it. It's clear that this box was pretty pricey. To think that even Onikabuto might warrant packaging this fancy. But won't the Onikabuto inside suffocate? They've got little air holes. It's fine. It's fine. Although, isn't Toma, like... He has a line about how he doesn't have any Mora, so I'm assuming he just kind of took that from, our boy Ayato. Oh, here's the trading card game. This is a lovely Genius Invocation TCG gift box. Said to have been a limited edition release that anyone who possesses this set of cards will be a god amongst children, of course. Can I take it? No, give me an option. Let me steal it. Let me steal it. It'd be funny. He's in jail. He can't come get it back. Just let me take it. Oh, ramen. The owner of Yukio's stall has a good head for finance and has had ramen cards made for rare and honored customers. This card serves as a status symbol when you go for some ramen and also lets you eat as much as you... Can I get one of those? Just let me take it. Let me steal it. Yeah, exactly, Cherry. Let me steal... He's not here. It's fine. I can take it. Ito and I are friends and... Can I steal Miss Hina? I still think it's such a shame that they did not give me a copy of this to put in my teapot. That would have been so good. I want to put it in my teapot. Can I eat these? No, but they can light me on fire. Can I get in? Oh, I can get in this. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And it doesn't do any damage. Oh, yes, it does do damage. Oh, yes. The Pyro Icon. I can talk so good today. The Pyro Archon is here. This is delightful. Hold on, let me. The fact that he stopped smiling for a second. This is great. I love this so much. Hello. Hello, my Griled. Hi, Travis. Oh gosh, everyone's been popping in here today. I hope the rest of your stream went well, by the way. I totally, like, passed out, like, halfway through while I was listening to you play Dead by Daylight. I was like, I woke up before 5 p.m. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it was nice to listen to. You know, the screams of people being hung up on the hooks, really soothing to me. That's what the joke was. That's what I was trying to get around to. But my brain is off today because I saw Jurassic World and I wasted so much of my brain power just info dumping to people about dinosaurs. Because I have so many complaints. So many complaints. I guess we'll do Abyss then? I still haven't done floor 12. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping, is there not more to this event? Like, Ito's just in jail forever. He got murdered a few times. Oh, well, I mean, that's the fun, right? That's what you do in Dead by Daylight. You just get killed. I have not played that game at all, by the way. I honestly don't really know what happens, except, I mean, from watching, I understand, like, you gotta get the generators, you run from the guy, and then you get put on the hook, and then you gotta save your friends from the hooks. I have the game, I just haven't played it at all. I don't have anyone to play with, and quite frankly, I'm scared to. Play DB, honestly, I totally would play with y'all. That's a bandit challenge. Well, why not? Why not? We can do some Abyss. I've been too lazy to do floor 12. I did all the rest of it off stream. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't think I've ever streamed Abyss. Oh, I streamed for like a few minutes. But yeah, no, I'd be down to play Dead by Daylight someday. I just don't want to play it by myself. It's scary to me. Who is in here? Okay, Whopper Flowers. I don't like this man. I don't like this man one bit. But I think what we're gonna have Venti in the first team to do some little crowd control on the Whopper Flowers. Let's get silly goofy with it. I don't trust this man at all to do anything for this team, but we're just gonna see what happens. And then not you. You, sure. We'll see what happens. I want to clarify. I am not good at Abyss. It perplexes and confuses me, but I still do it because I want the primos. You know? You gotta get what you can get in this game. Which, by the way, my Chi-Chi's attack... Oh, it's not gonna let me show my character screen right now. I did get Chi-Chi to 3k attack. And I'm very proud of her.
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserved.
Is it a waste to do this right off the bat? Maybe. But I sure am doing it. But yeah, so let me finish ranting about dinosaurs. I keep changing the subject. But basically, I got dragged to Jurassic World today. Because it is Father's Day. And I was like, okay, I will spend some time with my parents. Sure. But the only movie my mother wanted to see, the only one that she would agree to go watch, was Jurassic World. And fun fact about me, I took a paleontology course in college. It was probably one of the most intense courses I ever took. So unfortunately, I have a lot of things in my brain about dinosaurs. Because it was one of the only classes I actually paid attention to. And just... I don't know, there's so many things in Jurassic World that aren't dinosaurs. And they don't really say that they aren't dinosaurs. I'm doing such a bad job. They never really say that they're not dinosaurs. And I would just love at least, like, a little throwaway joke about them saying, like, oh, well, you know, technically that's not a dinosaur. Like, that would make me happy. If they just, like, said it as a throwaway. Instead of just not acknowledging it. Like, a pterosaur, not a dinosaur. Dimetrodon, not a dinosaur. And yet they're there in Jurassic World. All the aquatic ones, not dinosaurs. Like, talking about, like, the taxonomy, they're just not dinosaurs. If your favorite dinosaur is a Dimetrodon, by the way, sorry, but you have no rights. It is not a dinosaur. Chat, please tell me your favorite dinosaur so I can roast you. I'm just curious. You're a dinosaur? No, that's just because you're old, Cherry. It's okay.
Brace yourselves.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm older than you. What am I? I'm sorry. I'm not. Hold on. We're just gonna redo this. My brain can focus on dinosaurs or Abyss. It cannot do both. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I may also put on some fun music at some point. So I have to listen to the Abyss theme droning on.
Faster? Okay, orders given. Orders received.
Time for takeoff.
Compsognathus, Compsognathus. I can talk so good today. Yeah, that's, you know, okay, Cherry, sure. The longest squama. I don't know which one that is, but it sounds delightful. Like, what a name. What a guy.
Goldfish do.
Funky little dude. I may have to look this up. The rest of the stream may be looking at pictures of dinosaurs. Not gonna lie. Yeah, what happened immediately before stream, and the reason why I streamed at 7 instead of the usual time at 6, is because I was ranting in Mushroom Server about what is and isn't a dinosaur. I just subjected everyone to that. I pulled out MS Paint. I made charts. I said, this is a dinosaur, this is not a dinosaur. Get it right. I'm gonna miss all of these, aren't I? No, okay. Child, please do damage challenge. For once in your life, my guy.
Yahoo!
I've only built Hu Tao and Yoimian, and it shows.
Fire hazard.
I just, okay, I had to make sure I switched their weapons back, because I do switch Child and Yoimiya sometimes when I'm in co-op.
Life goes on.
Whop.
Brace yourselves.
I would like a Venti Burst right about now. That would be very cool and epic. Yeah, freeze him.
Opening box.
This. I'm about to miss on this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Is it a dinosaur? I have to look at it. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. If I look at it, I could probably tell you if it's a dinosaur or not. Things Grody knows. Is something a dinosaur? And not much else. Like, considering I took a single paleontology class in college, and I have thrown out everything else I've learned in college, honestly kind of impressive that I still remember as much as I do. An extinct reptile, okay. I have to look at it. It's a precursor to dinosaur? I would have to look at it. I can tell you based on, like, the ankles, probably. Ways to tell if something is a dinosaur. Number 1, the ankles. Number 2, the hips. Number 3, the amount of holes in its skull.
Fire hazard.
But also sometimes not the hip. Oh, hello. I'm not doing good right now.
Here we go.
I promise you when I play off stream, I'm better at this.
Brace yourselves.
I'm just also looking at chat because you are so distracting. So beautiful and distracting. Hello, child's about to die. Maybe I should just let him die. Thinking about it. I gotta do a teapot. What am I doing? I gotta show you guys. I redid my teapot. That's the real exciting gameplay in Genshin Impact, is the teapot. Womp. Oh, hello. That was clutch, Shuchi. Thank you.
Go.
Yeah, I will look at it in a moment. The longest squama. That is such a name. When you said that, why did I picture Scoutmaster Lumpus from Camp Laszlo? Let me look at this. The longest squama. Longest squama. Let me look at this. Let me look at this guy. Oh, this is a guy. I do not think this is a dinosaur, but this is a guy. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all, because this is fantastic. Let me see. Extremely important image. Yes. Look at this guy. Sorry, I don't want to do the full... Look at this guy! This is such a guy! I don't think it's a dinosaur. But it's very good. Toma, do you mind? Toma, I'm trying to talk about dinosaurs. Yeah, no, this is a really good guy. This is a really cool guy. Wait, is that longest squama? I'm confused. Is this not it? I love this guy, though. This is such a guy. It's got appendages, yeah. High 5, right? Or high 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High 8. This is... What is it? I'm curious. It's definitely a reptile, but what? Yeah, it's just a reptile. Interesting. What is it part of? Yeah, it's definitely... Okay, it is a reptile. Fascinating. This is a good choice, but it's not. It should not be your favorite dinosaur because it's not a dinosaur. I'm just saying. You gotta learn the difference between dinosaurs and non-dinosaurs, you guys. It's so important. Critically important information that you need in your day-to-day life is what is and isn't a dinosaur. It's not an honorary dinosaur. No, no, do not do this to me. Listen, listen. Sorry to be a stickler about what is and isn't a dinosaur. But it's not a dinosaur. When I ask you what your favorite dinosaur is, you better say a dinosaur. You gotta. Don't do this to me. Compsognathus, the one I can't say, I swear to God. Compsognathus is a very valid dinosaur. I respect that, Cherry. Respect that so much.
Supporting fire.
Oh, so Hu Tao should not be doing her burst yet. I will get her low first. Gotta injure my girl thoroughly before she can explode. Not that I gave myself, like, any time. It's okay. I don't really want stars right now. I just want to do it. I just want to do something. Do this. Flop. Do this. Flop. Oh, she was not ready for that. That is okay. We're just going to do this anyway. I did this in the entirely wrong order. That is A-okay. Totally fine. Nobody... That was embarrassing as a Hu Tao main. This is fine. This is fine. It still died. And, like, wanting something to do... I know, right? I thought the event would take way longer, but he's just in jail forever now. We don't get to know how that ends. Like, I'm assuming there's going to be another part to that quest for the event, but as far as I know, he's just going to stay in jail forever. That's just what's going to happen. Hello, Hu Tao. Please stay alive. Please, bestie, stay alive right... Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I switched in time. I thought I switched in time. No. No. Oh my gosh. You have to Google how to spell Compsognathus every time. Understandable. But yeah, if anyone wants to tell me, you know, right now, I asked what everyone's favorite dinosaur was. I have one that is not a dinosaur.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
And then Compsognathus, my beloved.
Brace yourselves.
As long as nobody says Dimetrodon, we are okay. We are okay.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
You can say, like, Dimetrodon is your favorite prehistoric creature and I'll let you live. But if you tell me it's your favorite dinosaur, you're just a liar. You're just a liar. I'm sorry, Jurassic World just made me so unnecessarily salty. Also, I hate just the ending, how they resolved that. I'm not gonna spoil it, of course, because it, like, just came out, I think.
Think you can get away?
But it's literally the opposite message of the original movie.
Fire hazard.
And I don't like that. I don't like that. This would be more effective to swirl here. This is fine. This is fine. You guys like my big child damage, by the way? I swear. This man, it's impossible to make him do numbers. He just refuses. Give me this, Chi-Chi. Yeah.
Brace yourselves. A festive reprise.
The day child does damage is the day I eat my hat. And I'm not wearing a hat, besties. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. I don't need to wear a hat. I'm already prepared. Like, it's not even like I haven't... My build's pretty decent, I think. His attack's, like... He's got, like, 2.2k, I think, attack. His talents are leveled up.
Yahoo!
I don't know, I just can't make him do numbers.
Time for a light show.
Is there some, like, hidden child strat? I am wearing a blanket, that is true. I don't think that counts as a hat, though.
Time for takeoff.
I did not mean to do that.
Here we go. Go.
I could eat my blanket, I guess. Hello. Hello. What is hitting me? Don't understand. Do not understand.
Brace yourselves.
Hello. I would like to do things. Please.
Amateur mistake.
Amateur mistake. Just building a team around? Yeah, probably. I should probably use Bennett. I should use actual supports. That doesn't mean I'm going to. Hello. Stop being out of stamina challenge. Grody, manage your stamina challenge. Grody, for once in your life, manage your stamina. People used to run Sucrose and Bennett. That does make sense. That does make sense. Because if you do Bennett, you can get Babe. I don't know how... Yeah, I guess that would work. I guess that would work.
Check this out.
Like, I know this would be so much easier if I would just get off my ass and build Bennett. But I'm not going to. Even though I should. I really should. Like, why do I need any other characters, though, when I have Hu Tao, honestly? There's only one character you need in this game.
Fire it up.
Animo test 6308. No, my sword.
Alright, now she is sufficiently low. Give me some numbers, Hu Tao. Please don't die, Hosol. Please don't die. Please don't die. Hu Tao, my beloved. Is Kazuha? You know what? Kazuha's just good for everything, though. Kazuha's just good. Kubo Kazuha's, yeah. I can't wait for him to come back. I gotta get that boy. Because Kazuha came out when I started playing. He was the first character on Banner. I was there for the last, like, week of Cleese, I think. And I wanted him so bad, but I didn't know how wishing worked. Did not know how wishing worked. Did not understand it at all. So I ended up, Ayaka was the first Banner character I got, and then I got Yoimiya.
No, my sword.
I don't think I got anyone for a while. I just kind of waited until Child and Hu Tao came out.
Let me weave you a verse.
Because the whole reason I started playing was because I saw Hu Tao, and I was like, I love her. I need her. She's just so good. I need to be careful. I need to be very careful right now with my health.
I got you covered. Fire it up.
I would like to swirl. I would like to do this. I would like to do this. I would like to do this now. Flop. There we go. He dead. That took much longer than it should have, but that is okay. Thought about rolling for Hu Tao. Oh, I already used the guaranteed for Zhao. Yeah. I don't know what came over me, but when I heard Hu Tao was coming back, I just spent like the month before just getting everything for her. So like the day I got her, she was triple crowned. It was a problem. I don't know what came over me. I don't know how I did that much grinding. But I said yes, this one's mine now. These both kind of suck. This one's pretty good, but it's only for floor 2. I guess. I guess we'll stay healed. I realize my Hu Tao is very low right now and I just used her burst. I don't really have a good healer on that team. I might end up switching out Tomer for Diona, but he's my boy, so if I don't win with him, what's the point?
Yahoo!
Hello, I would like to get everyone in a nice little cluster here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This particular like group of enemies is always such a hit or miss for me. Like I either kill them all instantly, or it takes me like the full time. There's no in between. I would like to get in here.
You can get away.
Get in here.
Fire hazard.
Oh my gosh. I just stop having shields. Do you mind? Do you mind? I am just doing my best here. Child, do no damage. Watch. Yep, nope, nothing. That was my fault mostly, but I like to blame him.
Time for a light show.
The real reason I keep Child around is to blame him when I make mistakes. And also to throw him off a cliff when I need to wish. He's very good for that. I need these guys to not get their shields back. Oh my gosh. Whoop. Please stop getting in the way. I need to kill this guy before he gets his armor back. Please. Oh my god. Here, hold on. I can do this faster. I've done this faster before. I just struggle with it sometimes. It's fine. Sure. We'll keep doing this. Think what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're just immediately gonna do this.
Amateur mistake.
Whoop. And then I would like to have Venti Burst ready. Would love to have that. Oh my gosh. Womp.
Time for takeoff.
But yeah, basically, I'm not pulling for Ito because I already have him and I don't use him. So I'm putting everything I have into Kazuha. Would love to have that guy. He's just such a guy. Oh my gosh. I don't like this floor. This floor is bad, actually. Who thought this was a good idea?
Brace yourselves. Fast rise.
Thank you, Chi-Chi.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
I probably should have waited until someone else had their burst ready, but that is okay. This is fine. I live like this. Oh my gosh, so close.
Time for a light show.
Maybe I should bring shields here. Just a thought. If I had Zhongli, I would love to just have the team where I don't have to play the game, where I just like throw out Oz and use Zhongli's pillar. I could just sit here and it could just be commentary. You could just listen to my delightful voice while everything happens for me.
The fuse is lit.
Should also be taking advantage of the attack bonus from Yoimiya's burst. I kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie.
Goldfish down.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Alright, there we go. Give me that AoE hydro damage, or pyro damage, my brain.
Here we go.
Yeah, dinosaurs though. Very interesting. Very mysterious. Oh my gosh, please, please. Ah!
Time for takeoff.
Get in there, my guy.
Fire hazard.
Should I just put, because I want to use Bennett, but I just keep getting the worst artifacts in that domain. I don't want to just do artifact farming for a whole stream. That does not seem like it would be fun.
Let's play.
Yeah, damn, that sure is, yeah. Whoa, dude, look at this cool rock in the sky.
Orders received.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. I hate this guy. Running out of stamina here.
Wow.
Ow, do you mind? I would like to not be in here, personally. Just a thought. I would like to really just not be in here right now.
Here we go. Time
Womp.
for a light show.
Funky dudes falling from the sky? Do you mean Genshin Impact? that's just
get
Genshin
away?
Impact, right? Wow. You know, when I push the little wish button, I put my primos in, and the funky dudes fall from the sky. That's exactly what it is. Can I wish from inside of the spiral abyss?
Yahoo!
So I do have enough for a pull. I'm not gonna pull on Ito's banner, but I'm not against doing a cheeky little pull right now, just for fun. Just to see if I can, you know, lose the 50-50. And just have that guaranteed for when my boy comes back. You think it hurts when they get launched onto the planet? You know what? I think they just have like C6 Barbara just waiting. Every time you wish, C6 Barbara is on the ground. And she's ready and waiting to catch everyone.
Let's play.
With her revival skill. Which I think is so wild that she can just revive people. That seems so broken. Like for a 4-star character? That's wild.
Time
This
for
is
takeoff.
I don't know why I did this. That was completely pointless. It's okay. There we go. Wop. C50 Barbara's cushioning. Yeah, exactly. Oh, more points into Gertie Plays Hades. Let's go. We're getting there. How close are we now? What are we at? 47? Alright, alright. Can I wish her? I can. Why not? Why not? I don't really want anything on this banner anymore. But just for fun. I'm building pity is what I'm doing. I'm building pity. Womp. Oh, Ayo? Ayo, please don't be Noelle again? Anything but Noelle again? Okay, actually, that's good. That is good for me. I can give that to Xingqiu. What else do we got? That's what we all tell ourselves, yeah, right? No. It's just building pity. Yeah, I'm just building... Well, to be fair, I have, like, no pity. I, like, just got Zhao. Where are we? Yeah, I, like, just got him, so I really don't have pity right now. But anyway, I'm gonna, like, save up during the entire, like, Ito banner, so... I don't feel too bad about doing that right now. I need to watch Hu Tao very carefully. Oh, it's this guy. I don't like this guy. Not a fan of this guy.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your.
Just gonna give me some health back, please. Would love that. Wow, that gave me nothing back. Okay, thank you so much for that. He's just a friend. I don't think this guy's friendly. He looks pretty mad, actually. I don't think he's a friend.
Let me weave you a verse.
Animo hypostasis emulation.
So I realize he's not affected by Animo, huh? I'm so nervous. Did he just taunt me? Would like to not. Yep, thank you.
Animo test 6308.
He wants to give me a hug. No, I don't think I want a hug from him. That does not sound nice. Does not sound. Ow! I thought I was.
My research has
Thought I was out of the way of that. I don't wanna. Maybe I should just switch teams. Like, the idea was to use Venti to deal with the... I'm just gonna switch teams. Let's just go back. Let's just do it again. Or actually, you know what? I want to show you my teapot. We're gonna put a pin in this. I'm gonna change my team. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna refine that sack sword real quick, actually. Womp womp. Give me this. No, weapons. My brain is off. That's okay. Grody brain, no, not working today. Take this. Eat this. Eat this, and then Grody has the All Might face. Just picture it. Just imagine it. Well, that's nice, I guess. There you go, my boy. Anything from my sweet boy. Hi, Nat. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there's plants in it. Hold on. Oh, but yeah, let me teapot tour real quick, now that I've been attempting to get fancy with all the floating and clipping and stuff. If it'll let me in. If it'll let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Here we go, we're in. Yeah, I've just been using the little ponds for everything, because I think they're cute. And also, I can, in fact, still go over here and do this. Which is infinitely delightful to me. This never gets tiring to me. Just a big fan of making them all into those, like, noodle guys you see outside of the car dealerships. You know the ones. You know the ones. And I would like to get some realm currency, actually. That would be very good. Very good and nice. Womp. Thank you.
This
Oh, I have to
is truly beginning to thrive.
Venti. Uh-huh. Hold on. I need to get into the proper position. I need to make sure that I am... How to talk to short people. There you go. No, let me... Usually it lets me do it in the hole. Usually I can do it in the hole. Let me do it in the hole. I want to get to Tubby height. Are the boys just too short to talk to Tubby from in there? I guess they all are. Dang. Well, anyway. Give me this. Wop wop. I did redo some things here. I'll give you a nice view in a sec. Bye.
If you ever have...
That is not what I wanted. I do not want to be Spider Ayaka right now. Please, I would like to not be Spider Ayaka right now. Thank you. Yeah. No, I've just been floating all the little pools and stuff. I think they're so fun. I did hide some fireworks in here, because I do love to set things on fire. And this is a nice, safe way to do that in a video game, you know? I was talking about in a video game, of course, is what I meant. I love that they added these, by the way. I don't know how long they've been in my inventory, but they sure have been sitting there. Did not actually know they were there. So we got that. Then I'm going to show you my very cool flying bench. Where is my very cool flying bench? My very cool flying bench lives over here. This is my... It's just a big bench. Just a big bench, so I can just sit here. Come on. Hello? There, yeah, this is my bench. This is where I sit and I look at Paimon's grave. I think I've done wonderful work here. It is in a bunch of trees also. Once I learned how to like float big objects, it was all over. Actually, let's go visit Paimon real quick. It's been a while. This is usually where I go to Wish, which is definitely why it wasn't gold back then. No other reason. It's definitely not because I have bad luck in gacha games. There she is. Miss her every day. This bit never gets old to me, by the way. I think this is hilarious.
Traveler, you're here!
It's like I can still hear her voice sometimes.
Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
Aw, miss her every day.
Morning! Are you going out for some tasty food today?
She's always in my heart.
Oh, Paimon's ready to go anytime!
I miss her so much. Pour one out for Paimon. Our dearly departed. And that's pretty much everything that's here, aside from the strip club. That's also here now. I did have to remake it because it wasn't a different realm before. It is still here though. It is still here, it is still functional. Eesh, if I can get in there. And then you just, you know, whomp. Delightful. Doing the important things in this game. And then this is where, you know, late game Genshin, there's nothing to do, so I just sit here and I stare at this. Usually with Toma, though. It's fine. Yeah, I'm really giving you the full late game Genshin experience right now. I guess, you know what? We could do the Yelan story quest. I didn't think about that. Oh, I think my Genshin just crashed. It crashed. Oh, I've been forcibly removed from the Genshin Impact. It's just gone. I just don't get to have that anymore. Please let me back in. Can I play Genshin, please? Here, let me close this so you don't see my email. Grody forcibly removed. Why does it's been doing this a lot lately? I don't know why. Please let me back in. I would love to impact some Genshins, please. I would love to. What does Genshin Impact mean, by the way, as a title? What the fuck does that mean? Is there like an explanation for that somewhere? Like, I'm assuming it's Impact because like all their games are like Honkai Impact and things like that. What is Genshin though? Please let me in. Okay, my email is no longer on the screen. There we go. Cannot believe. They said you have played too much Genshin Impact. They said however many hours you have played, it is far too many. We are done. Oh my gosh. I gotta stream for another like 30 minutes though, so everyone can get their drops though. Come on, come on. Oh, let's do the Yolan quest actually. Instead of me just mucking about. I completely forgot that was a thing I could do. Oh yeah, I'm technically in co-op as soon as I enter the teapot. Don't know why they do that. Why not, though? Why not? I also haven't done my commissions, but I don't think that's interesting to watch. Let me in, let me in. Let me in. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot Yolan existed. I got Zhao and I was like, yep, I'm good. Nothing else mattered in that event. Except for Peepaw showing up. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Where am I going? What? Are there stairs up there? Do I just have to... Oh, yes, there are. Okay, I was getting ready to, you know, play the game illegally. Really, once I got Venti, it's like, how did I ever play this game before, like, normally? It just changed everything.
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
This guy, he works with the president, yes?
Oishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea?
Nods. Okay. They didn't want to give her a voice actress.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventures.
Oh, also, he's old. That was what there was like a brief bit of dialogue when this quest started. Because I accidentally started the quest again before. Where he is old and he is sick.
Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite
Haha, old. Point and laugh at the boomer like you do at me, chat.
As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy level.
We'll just get him like a Monster Energy. It's fine. He'll be fine.
Much in good standing.
Give him a Red Bull. Give him some wings. It'll be fine.
Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
See, he said, I wish to pass on, and that was the end of the sentence for me. I was just like, oh yeah, okay, I guess he's old. This is fine.
Is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears.
Grody hydrating? Not clickbait? Grody actually drinking water? And not LaCroix?
So a public selection process would not be suitable. We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment.
I keep looking at my chat and I have to stop myself from constantly rereading her. I have, for some reason, whenever I just see a random, like, key smash, I have to read it out loud. I don't know why I do this. It's a problem.
For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
So in other words, you pick someone, And then Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang,
No,
and
Travis,
Madame
no.
Xixing
Travis, I need you to understand, I hate LaCroix. I absolutely cannot stand LaCroix. It's so bad. If you unironically like LaCroix, you just don't know what good sparkling water is. It is simply what I have on hand in the house. I cannot stand it, but it's what I have right now. That's the only reason I'm drinking. I love sparkling water, by the way. This is a topic of debate frequently that comes up because apparently a lot of people just don't like sparkling water. I love sparkling water. LaCroix, though, LaCroix is flavored like somebody ate a fruit and then farted like 3 doors down from where the product is made, and that is how they flavor LaCroix. Or like somebody in the room over just shouted, strawberry, berry, and that's how it got its flavoring. I do not like LaCroix, no. Absolutely not. Please do not get it twisted.
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself.
Every time you taste sparkling water, it tastes like someone heard it? I don't know what you mean, but I do at the same time, and I honestly think it improves the drink. A little pain in my drink as a treat. I will say things Grody has very strong opinions of. Number 1, LaCroix. Number 2, dinosaurs. Number 3, Genshin Impact. Thank you. That is the full list.
Because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
Heyo? Was that a gacha character?
You recently became acquainted with her yourself.
The dinosaur sparkling water stream? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a stream. The most riveting Grody content would be me just making a PowerPoint assigning dinosaurs to their like soul flavor of sparkling water.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
I will say, I don't know how I feel about her, but I do like her stupid little jacket so much. Put the dinosaur sponge pills in sparkling water. Wait, how long do those take to grow? I feel like it would take too long, but like a stream where I just sit there and I play with those little like dinosaur grow toys, that would be delightful. I just want an excuse to buy those. But like, I don't think that's content. That would be like watching paint dry. But also it would be so riveting to me. I don't know if it'd be exciting to anyone else, but I would love to do that.
Jackpot. Uncle Tien here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him.
Or like we dip them in different things and see what happens. Like we put one in chocolate milk and see what happens when it grows. Maybe that can be a separate video. Grody's gonna make a single YouTube video that isn't a VOD. And it's gonna be dunking those grow dinosaurs in chocolate milk.
Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
Or like, can I put it in like, do you think if I put it in like cream cheese, it would grow at all? Because like cream cheese has like a little bit of liquid at the bottom, right? Is that enough for it?
What do you think?
I have no clue what I'm agreeing to, but let's go.
I think so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Yeah, we should definitely make this woman the president. She does not scare me at all.
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
They take about 10 to 15... They only take 10 to 15 minutes to grow, meaning we could realistically do a dinosaur growing stream. I just have to space them out. Like, I have to do a few before a stream. And then we just keep doing them so there's like a continuous cycle. I think that would be delightful. What other liquids could I put it in? Hot water makes them grow in about 30 seconds. Oh my god. So if I heat everything up. So if I put it in a hot liquid, okay. Okay, if I boil my chocolate milk first. Yeah, the Grody science stream, that'd be great. What even category? I guess that's just chatting. It's just chatting, but on crack.
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Yeah, we'll do the Grody science stream after I do the Grody balloon animal stream. Actually, I kind of want to... I said I wasn't going to do anything to celebrate 600 followers, which, by the way, look at the follower count. Let's go. We did it. We got there. But I might put out a vote because you're really selling me on the Grody Science stream right now. I think it'd be really good. I could also do the balloon animal stream. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. 600, woohoo! We did it. But I don't know what to do because I was only planning to celebrate 666, which again I'm still trying to see if I can get Sonic 06 set up, but I'm having some difficulties. But yeah, we could do like a little mini something for 600. Mostly because I could just go to the dollar store and pick up a bunch of those things. Cherry, take me to the dollar store challenge. I still owe Cherry money for gas. That is what Grody will do later.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead.
Because Cherry and Grody did go drink a bunch of oils the other day, and it was delightful.
On the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Okay, yeah, I totally told him about my recent adventures. Grease Grunther. Yeah, it was delicious. We drank a bunch of olive oil. It was so nice, so pleasant.
Uncle Tian seems really...
And then I got the high-scored skee-ball at the arcade, so, like, life complete, you know?
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore.
Like, my Grody competitiveness just turned on when I saw the skee-ball machine.
So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Trial by pyro, quite literally. I pull out Yoimiya, and I hold the gun up to their head.
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion.
By God, I mean Bo. Even though Yoimiya is definitely, she is just a human machine gun, and I love that for her.
Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Paimon do be having some big ol' eyes. What are you looking at me for with the big ol' eyes? Go to the Oh, I know where that is. It's actually probably, I think it's faster to TP over there, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna TP and then plummet from the sky, the fastest form of travel. When Venti says, wouldn't gliding be faster? This time he's correct. For once in his life, he is correct. Oh, nope. Okay, I don't get to deploy my glider.
My
This
legs
is
are getting
fine.
sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer?
It just cut
This
to
is a
black.
huge
Venti's just
occasion and I
dead.
don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, hello, Mr. Karen.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
I think they should fight to the death to see who gets to take the position. Who is in my teapot right now? How dare you?
All right, you two.
Dare you?
Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it.
Fenty dies, Genshin's officially over. Thank you for playing. You can break free from your gacha addiction. I'm free? That's all it took? I'm free? I no longer need to C6 Heizo? I am free from any desire to pull the anime boys.
Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
Okay, now I would like to point out the NPC in the background, who I think is supposed to be feeding fish, but very clearly has nothing in her hands. This is my new favorite NPC. I love her so much. I want to know her lore. I want to know her story. I don't care about these guys. I want to know what her deal is. Most fascinating motherfucker in the pavilion, for sure.
Looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. Mm-hmm. We'll meet them formally soon.
She's feeding
Before
ghost
that,
fish?
Let me run you through the assessment process.
Considering how many, like, recent plots they've had about ghosts, that makes sense. It checks out.
I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview.
Like, every time they release a new area, it's like, oh, what's the plot gonna be this time? Oh, it's ghosts again? No way, who would have thunk?
In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance.
Okay, bye. Thanks for
These are
dropping
the
by my
reports they
teapot, I
submitted.
guess.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
I could make so many jokes here. But I will leave them to your imagination, dear viewer at home.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues. There's still some time. Have a skim through.
I would rather
get a
not
first
read
impression of
those.
what
I
each
do not
person's
live in this
proposing.
country. I genuinely do not care.
I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
How does this help me find my sister? How does this help me find my sister? It's making me look at them. It's making me look at them. Problem solving. Yeah. Many commercial issues provide some... That's an interesting word to use, but sure. Regulations and such. Yeah. When will you help me find my sibling? Anyway, do this. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, why do I have to deliver your groceries? Just tell me if you've seen my sister, and you can say no, and then I'll leave and keep going. Just a thought. Just a thought. Although if that was the case, I would not get to stop and talk to my big, silly, goofy demon man. And that is mostly what's keeping me playing this game right now. The greater good means what works for everyone. You know what? Understandable. I didn't read who the last person was. They really cannot. They cannot solve any of their problems. I have to go pick out a gift for this guy's wife. And then I have to go help this child talk to Hilichurls. And then I have to go deliver someone's Uber Eats order.
I'm not
And then I have to
sure.
fight a dragon. And then I have to go just take a picture of a lady because her husband didn't want to get out of bed, I guess.
Me neither. They'd better get someone who knows what they're talking about, though. I don't want some amateur trying to decide my fate.
Okay, now I go talk to Yulan. Yes. I mean, this is already, like, a little more interesting than the Ayato quest. But we'll see.
Very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets. That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do
Oh,
one
I have
at
to
a
talk to
time.
every single one
Start
of them?
with
Never
Jinra.
mind.
Yes, ma'am.
At least the Ayato quest let me see Toma. That is what I will say about it. Like, it had its moments. And those moments were when Toma was on
so
screen.
you two are the assessment officers, are you?
I pick favorites, and I'm not shy about it.
I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing 2 entirely unfamiliar faces.
Yeah, this guy sucks. Get him out of here.
I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind.
Oh, he does academic writing.
Mind your tone, mister.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Your communication skills, did you learn them from Cloud Retainer? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Bird lady who lives alone in the mountains.
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
Yeah, hi, have you seen my sister anywhere? Just wondering, just curious.
With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Pulling out the thesaurus again.
I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Which is also not a dinosaur.
Oh, is it my turn?
This guy seems polite at least.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3
It's okay.
days.
You're doing your best.
I've handled 2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in 16 days.
Yeah, why do I have to be here for this?
My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3.
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
So bad at public speaking, I skipped the dialogue.
Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm ready to just skip through this. I don't like any of these guys.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so...
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Duh, because he's gonna make the traveler do everything.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from, but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise.
Okay, so
than
this is the
myself,
guy we're supposed to
and
like.
my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, two different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways.
Oh, this is so
How do
long.
you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results.
God, I feel like I'm sitting in lecture again and just not absorbing anything.
If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
I don't know how I learned anything in college. I would just sit there and I would draw little frags in my notebook.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
He seems like a great guy. Everything.
Meh.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
I just want to know who is cutting hair in Liwa. Between her and Xingqiu. There is a hair massacre happening.
Mingguo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingguo is not very...
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yuan.
So here's what I predict is going to happen. Paimon's gonna be like, oh yeah, the last guy, he was the best, he was great. And then Yolan's just gonna rip into him.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat.
Rare feat, like the ones that you can find on the Grodley fans. No, I'm not making that joke anymore. We are burying that train of thought right here. I have taken out the dynamite. We have blown up the tunnel the train goes through. We are not finishing that thought.
But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great!
We'll see. Let's go back.
Okay. Gonna go talk to the old guy again. Let me just, TP. That is the word that I want. I would like to teleport. There we go. So glad there's stairs here. So glad I didn't have to do that the hard way.
All right, then let me ask this. The ideas in Zhi's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason
He
behind
fed
this?
him the answers.
I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some But
Okay, that's cool, I
Shin Wei
guess.
went on to focus on his business.
Okay, I'm gonna start mashing. I'm gonna start mashing.
Shin Wei was referred to me by an old friend.
I kind of just want to get to the part where I play as the Hydro Lady.
Work. As for a jury, I was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other,
Oh, they met while fishing? I love this guy. He's my favorite now.
Jury came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner.
I thought about doing a stream where I just sit down and I get through the fishing achievement, but I don't know if that would be entertaining in the slightest. I think I would just lose my mind and start rambling about literally anything and everything at that point.
He reminded me of
I'm
a
at
younger
exactly
version of
666 fish
myself.
right now, by the way.
So
perfect.
I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on. Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young
Okay, sure, Grandpa.
growing up.
Yeah, you're
I
old,
don't
we know.
Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to...
Yeah, he's old. We get it.
Fishing, Uncle Tian.
True, fishing in video games. Best part of any video game. It's true, it's true.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish.
Fresh fish soup.
Oh, I'm hungry. Not for fish, though. I do not like fish. I do not like anything that smells even remotely fishy.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Jury purchased a very special recipe from an old fisher.
Oh, fireworks. Okay. it do be the summer.
When we've been fishing recently, Jury always brings some extra
Does that pick up on the stream? I hope not.
The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful.
Thought he said we were adding bees to the soup. My brain is off
That
today. Perfectly
flavor
fine.
Makes for a fond memory. But at my age...
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tian, we've reported back.
Why did we spend so
You
long
have a
talking about
verdict?
fish?
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked, this decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk shit about the old man. Let's go.
So it's gonna be Jiri, right? His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this.
No, you have to give me an answer now.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
Everything is not what it seems. When you can get what you want in your wildest dreams, you might run into trouble if you know what it means, because everything is not what it seems.
The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception.
Many layers.
You have to get information through many different channels. For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
Oh, there's just guys here now. Hello.
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Me too, Paimon. Me
Did
too.
they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his...
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right?
Nothing can take that guy down.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look at...
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're mashing. We're getting through this.
Jiri. Well, obviously, as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating him ourselves. Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we... He does business
I don't
up
like
north.
Bolai though. Why do we always talk to Bolai? I don't like him. He's annoying. He like canonically commits tax fraud regularly.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
But not in like a silly, goofy, fun way. He's somehow like an asshole about it. I'm not saying this is not Grody telling you to commit tax fraud and that tax fraud is good. If Twitch is watching, Twitch, I'm not telling people to commit tax fraud. I promise you. I promise you I'm not. But like it's a little funny. It's a little funny. But not when this guy does it. I don't know.
Huh? What's Bulai doing here today?
Yeah, he's not down in the depths where he
Look,
usually is.
Your asking price for this
I
batch
do like his
is just
mustache,
too
though.
high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever.
Sunsetias?
You won't find anyone who disputes that.
The funky tax fraud? I saw a car yesterday. I think Jem took a picture of it. And there was a sticker on the back, and it was a picture of Barney the dinosaur with a speech bubble that said tax evasion. Wackiest thing I've ever seen on a car. Except right next to that car was another car parked. And on the door of the driver's side, covering like most of the door, was a sticker of Tartaglia Genshin Impact. And then I walked to the other side of that car. And on the other side was a sticker, the same size of Zhongli. And I lost my goddamn mind in that parking structure. It's like I had gone all day, for once in my life, I had gone all day without thinking about Genshin Impact. And there is the fucking Tartaglia Zhongli car right in front of me. There was also a little sticker of Caesar and Jojo, which was kind of cute. But like, the car was very gay, but not in a way I respect.
I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water
Terrible.
turned sweet.
Even so.
And there was another car, like a couple cars down from that one, completely covered in Demon Slayer stickers. It was wild.
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of
Second Life
also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet.
So the online MMO RPG, Second Life, which I still get emails from because I accidentally joined a Star Trek roleplay group the one time I played in 2015.
If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay. Well, when you put it that way.
Just listen to him. He sounds bad. I
I'll
don't
take
like this
all your
man.
stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
Don't sell any to Second Life. Do not get your Linden dollars. Is Second Life banned from Twitch? Is it actually? I was about to say Grody's Second Life stream is a joke, but is that actually like illegal? It makes sense though. Shit goes down on Second Life.
Oh, what are you doing here?
We're here to arrest you finally.
And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first.
Yeah, literally knock yourself out, please.
We want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
I wonder if there's like a specific thing that led to it getting banned, like a specific incident, or if they just said no. They just looked at the whole game and said, nah, not today.
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born in... One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him. All the
Okay,
he returned
okay.
cruelty with kindness.
Sure.
Ugh, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman...
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Can we,
Why
though?
are you asking about him anyway? Well then, in that...
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linla.
They're making a shady deal.
Let's try not to let him see you.
What else is on the
I
banned
want this
games
information
list?
to
I
be as truthful
definitely...
as possible.
I looked at it at one point, but I do not remember what's on there. I kind of want to look. What's on there? Banned. Which I'm assuming it's mostly like hentai stuff. Because I know you like Yandere Simulator's banned. All randomized video chat platforms, that makes sense. No Omegle streams. That would just be an invasion of privacy.
And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
Okay. Harem party. House parties banned? Really? Actually, no, that makes perfect sense.
I understand.
That makes perfect
Let's
sense.
walk and talk.
Because I think... Oh, whoops, I didn't realize this was a stealth mission.
Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
That's true. Yeah, you can just literally have sex in House Party. That makes sense. I kind of forget that's an option. I'm used to like watching the playthroughs where it's like censored funnily. Porno Studio Tycoon is also censored, yeah. Oh, well that one just... Oh, wow. That's just about sexual assault, yeah. I have to say, it's a very short list. Gold Simulator. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a surprisingly short list, though. I kind of was expecting more. Alright, finally, I get to use the crouch feature that you see, like, twice a year.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
Barrel. Ooh, look, I'm rolling. I'm stealthy. Wow. Metal Gear Solid has nothing on Genshin Impact.
So, you were looking to buy
I'm too close. I'm behind a thing. What do you mean I'm too close?
Now I can see that you're a connoisseur,
Hello, Russian
so I
man.
won't bother trying to
Don't
con
mind
you.
me. I'm just
I
looking at
trust
this
you understand
box.
our shop quite well.
I'm just looking at this box. I thought that was a chest I could open for a second. I got so excited. Whoa.
He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality
What is the
fakes.
point of these
Very
missions?
thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Aw. This is kind of good though, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
Am I too close or am I too far away? Make up your mind.
Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see.
I'm spinning. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Good set for you.
Like a claymore,
You can
baby.
count on me.
Oh, come on. Okay, we're done. I hate those segments so much.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone.
He's perfect. Too perfect.
Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
We're gonna go see what the gift he was gonna pick up was. It's just gonna be a bomb.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
He's gonna put his rod in the water and then he's gonna pull out a bomb.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do.
You're not just trying to dig up.
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
Oh, well, Paimon's in.
We will? Well, come on! Off to the South Wharf we go!
I just realized I still have the mustache on from when we were talking to Bolak. There we go. I've gotten a surprising amount of use from that mustache purely from Genshin streams. I gotta make sure I match all the NPCs. Gotta get into the mind of a Genshin Impact character by putting on a silly little mustache. Where am I going? This way. Hello, Granny. Da-da-da. Also, love that every single old lady in this game is just called Granny. It's so good. They're just all your weird grandma. Useless. Worthless. Die. I'm so edgy. Here we go.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmonger.
Do I have to? Alright, tell me what you know, Fishman.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
He has a voice actor? Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the Liyue Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about. We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman.
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Me on the bus? No, actually, okay, my toxic trait is that when someone asks me for my name on the bus, I just come up with a completely new identity. If I am on public transport and someone tries to talk to me, I am a different person. I don't know why I do this. I think it's just because I don't want to give people any information about myself, especially when I'm just trying to get to school in the morning, right? When I was in class, if someone talked to me on my way to class, I would just hate them. Like, I just crawl out of bed. I do not want to be here. Do not speak to me, please. And it's like, I'm not going to be rude to them, of course. But I'm also not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna give you any information. Like, sometimes I would have a different major. Sometimes what I would usually say is, because there's another college, kind of near where I went, and I would just say that I went to that school instead. And I had, a different name that I would use that was, close enough to my name that I wouldn't mess up if I, if I needed to continue this lie or if I saw them again. So yeah, that's what I like to do on the bus.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't
kill you makes you stronger. Kelly Clarkson was
Well, if there's
right.
anything to
That was her
logic,
song, right?
He's sure to be
Right?
phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah,
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
He's actually a terrible fisherman.
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. His catches are always...
Oh, we can't hire this guy now. He's bad at fishing.
Equally, nothing to write home about. If you're looking...
What's the point of a man who can't
Fantastic.
fish, honestly?
I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and...
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone.
Everywhere I
who's heard of
go, bitches always know that Gertie Tube
Let's
has
keep
got
asking
a redacted that she loves to show. I get that song stuck in my head so much, by the way. It's a problem. My other toxic trait is, like, listening to 303 and Hollywood Undead. Where am I going? Continue looking for clues. Sussfish, hi, Di. Hello. The fish do be kind of sussy.
It's 300 for 1 or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
I just want to do fishing mini games now. Can I get out of the quest and just do fishing?
Hello, we're from the Society
Fisher
for
Price?
Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Do you have? I don't think you have me as a friend on Genshin. You are more than welcome to add me. My UID do be in the corner. It's behind my little head. It's behind my Groimia, which is just the Yoimiya emote, but with me. Cause I need everyone to know that I'm a Yoimiya main, because there's like 2 Yoimiya mains ever. It do be slightly. Do not worry. It is there.
Wow, she switched identity again.
My third toxic trait is that I just accept everyone in this game, and I think it's so funny because people will just randomly message me questions about like how do I build this character, or just like they'll ask me just like the most random things. I think it's so funny.
Society for Fish Price Research. I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Yeah, Gertie Tube's toxic traits. Number 1, constructing a fake identity every time she uses public transportation. Number 2, listening to 303. Number 4, accepting people in Genshin Impact. And those are all equally bad. Yormiya's on the path of explosions. Yeah, no, she's just a little arsonist. I love that for her.
Don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey.
I think you missed, Di. There was an event before you started playing again where Yormiya and Yormiya basically babysits Klee. And it's just about the most terrifying thing I can think of.
We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, it was really cute. I'm a little disappointed that no arson actually happened, though. It would have been very funny.
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell
you what I know. What do you know about the guy?
I haven't
Tell me
heard
what you know
anything
about the
about
guy.
him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? What is that?
Want more chasm types? Yeah, no, the like current challenge that, or well, I don't know if it's still current. I think it's still going. Like the event that they had in the chasm, that was actually, the challenge part was good. The actual story kind of went on a little long, but the challenge was good. Did it? Okay, it must have just ended then.
Because he's so poor.
Like whenever they bring back the Haku and Iki, love that
still
event.
Owed a huge amount of debt.
It took
No one
8 hours.
wanted
Yeah,
anything to do with it.
yeah. I streamed most of the event, and it took like a couple of streams. It was not great.
He was still a kid when he first came to the world.
Oh, it took you 8 hours to
His
reach
clothes
the
were
event? Oh
ragged
my
and He had
gosh.
a bandage wrapped around his
Just
head.
to get there.
And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name.
He can't fish, he's broke, just throw the whole man out.
I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So
Event itself was
I
kinda
wouldn't
short.
be surprised to find out
I don't
he's
know.
been selling a few fish.
I think it's just because I took like a little break in between the two halves, so maybe that's why it felt long to me. But I feel like, okay, compared to like some of the stuff they've done recently though, it was at least interesting. And I got to see Peepaw. I will never complain about seeing Peepaw Zhongli.
It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business.
My business.
Don't tell him I said that.
It's not going to affect my business. Professional fisher
You'd rather
guy.
he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once.
This kid is so happy
And I just had a feeling that he really
to be
cares
staring at
what
the
other
ocean.
people think of him.
Yeah, I did miss the first official event. I started playing when they introduced Kazuha. That's how long I've been here.
I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Hannah Montana only speaks the truth. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
Sure, buddy, sure.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Paimon, once again, just says what I'm thinking.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, so he's broke and can't fish. What, does it matter? What is that kid doing? Oh, is he actually part of the thing? Okay.
It's you guys. Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you.
Listen, there's just been so many NPCs doing weird shit in the background today. I just kind of assumed he was not part of the quest.
What brings you to me?
Like the lady feeding fish with no food.
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
Sure,
But
kid.
Of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away.
Imagine being broke and not being able to fish. See, I wish I could agree because I consistently have like 400 mora to my name. And I also can no longer fish because I am at exactly 666 fish caught. I refuse to catch another fish. Like, eventually I'm gonna sit down because I need that name card and I'm gonna finish it. But also, I have the perfect... I know you have so much mora dye, I know. The problem is, I am just constantly spending it because I have to level up every single character I have. That is my 4th toxic trait, is leveling up every single character in Genshin.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
You level up... Okay, good. Yeah, because I get them all... I have to get them all to the 80 caps so I can get the free fates. Because I need to get as many pulls. I need to get as many pulls as I can for D-Luke. You have like 15... Oh, nice, nice. No, I have every single character is at the 80 cap for Ascension. Yeah.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days?
Yeah, that guy,
I've
sure.
heard many tales of Jury. For example...
Oh, he has a knife. Why does this child have a knife? Why is this child walking around the city just strapped with a knife?
Probably because it's nothing.
He doesn't need that. Hydrate. I shall, Amber. I shall.
Sword-fighting heroes.
We're talking so much about like fishing in the ocean, you know. Gotta keep the Grokel cords lubricated to properly talk about what. I have no idea what I'm saying today. I woke up so early.
Oh, I can completely understand
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Then let me ask you this. Do you remember...
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 before that. People always used to talk about Jury in a kind of nasty tone of voice.
Until you saw my user note? Yeah, it's good.
Started to like him.
It's a good note.
Sometimes he gives me candies. So
Just as I thought.
Huh?
He's giving candy to children. Oh no. Oh no.
Just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous.
Yeah.
I'm not that. Oh yeah, one other thing.
Oh,
great.
I just wanna get to the character trial. Where is it?
In Yanshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then.
Fare thee well.
Until we meet again.
Okay, no, my little status is so good.
Any of that sounds strange to you?
Yeah, I am higher I think I'm higher than you now, Dai. Cause when I started playing this game, I played it non-stop for like 2 months until I got to like level 50, whatever. And I think I'm probably almost 58 now. I need to look. Cause I peeped your player card when you were playing the other day when you were streaming. And I was like, oh, I think I have a little more XP. Yeah, I'm last right now, it's fine. That's normal though.
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of...
Little over the top.
Remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly, plus.
Oh, he's
there's the fact
fabricating
that all
everything.
this praise of
Have a
Jur-E
quarter
has
left until
only been
58. Let me
happening within
see.
his childhood, his studies.
When you put it like that.
So the entire time you were gone was the entire time I was playing. I think that's so funny,
Of course,
actually.
if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further.
I would love to show you my
Jur-E was
player
born into-
card,
The problem
but they
is-
want to talk right
Right.
now. They want to
That's
talk.
the worst case.
Someone's trying.
I don't like Yolanda
First,
enough to listen to this, gonna be
remember the
honest.
current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E.
Okay, so he's a shady guy.
Let's get back.
No, I just need everyone to see my beautiful, very true, very good Genshin Impact status message, which is that I don't need Genshin anymore because Garfield is my waifu. Yeah, I think we're about this in the same spot. Here, let me, bwomp, bwomp. Yeah, we are at about the same. Yeah. Oh, let me also. I want it to be known. I want it to be known. Where is it? Exactly 666. The perfect amount. You're at 194568. Let me see. I am at 195, Dai. You gotta catch up. You're falling behind, Dai. What is this? Gonna get shown up by a rookie who's only been playing since Cosmo? Wow. Tea house. I know where that is. I do know where that is. Yes. I know exactly. You have to. Do you have all the? Yeah. I gotta do the quests. You gotta get the true late AR experience die, which is opening this and having nothing here. I didn't do my commissions because I went to bed at a reasonable time for once in my life. I went to bed at 5 a.m. But you know those will disappear soon enough. Supposed to go here. Yes.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles.
I don't want, ma'am. Listen, ma'am.
When we're
I've been out of
finished,
school for
we'll
a
put our heads
year.
together.
I don't know how to read anymore. And quite frankly, I don't think I want to. Gonna use like 70. Oh yeah. Gotta get all the. Oh yeah. Gotta use all that resin.
Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur, any evidence he's left is not going to be immediate.
Do I get to do some sleuthing? Read the manifesto carefully. Sure. Why not?
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through.
Oh, bashing your head against... Oh yeah, no, that's what I do every day. This is why I play this game for like 6 hours a day. I bash my head against the wall doing domains, and then I completely run out of resin. And then I sit there and I stare at grass for a couple hours until it refills.
Well, we gotta start somewhere.
I don't want to read any of this. Mountains, yes. I'm absorbing this information at lightning fast speed. Yes, it's all in my brain. Coastal defense. Even though they're just gonna call me to do it anyway. Rex Lapis. Yeah, he was a woman once. I'm sure he was hot. There's no way Lady Zhongli was not hot. Check your artifacts for Yulan and just... Oh, I already have really good ones? Nice. I'm still trying to get some for Zhao, because I did not think I was gonna get him. And now I have to go farm that new domain for him. Because I want to give him the best things possible. But every time I farm that domain, it gives me the other set. I swear, it's the worst.
Let's take a break.
Looks like I'm the first one back.
At least there's a cat. Look, I'm in this game. I'm in the background. That's me. They put GrodyTube from Twitch and Genshin Impact, didn't you know?
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers, Shanghua! If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
I started, I was playing with Brigid and Winter. We were playing some Stardew the other day, and once again a cat was named after me.
You betcha.
Am I getting royal? You know, they should give me like one Primo Gem every time I show up on your screen. I think that's fair.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings,
I find you to be a
most
bitch.
people who've
Thank
had
you.
interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is. The young master of the Feiyun commerce, once he signs a contract...
I've already lost interest in these characters, I'm not gonna lie. Get payments by blocking the... Yeah, right?
Is it possible that his reputation is
Yeah, no,
fake?
sorry, Dai, that is
there
not
any
your
way
bed
you can
anymore in
check the
Stardew. That
accounts
is
of the
mine. I live
businesses
there
under his
now.
name?
In theory, that should be very difficult. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all.
Also, once again, I am just so fascinated by the way that these little spiky things on her jacket are not, like, attached to the jacket. Like, it's attached to her body, it almost looks like. Every time I look at these, I just get a little distracted.
Chen Wei often sees business opportunities that others
I like to
don't,
think they're just
but once
attached
he's
with little
made enough
springs, so you can
more
just,
off
like,
of it, it's like he
flick
gets
'em.
sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets.
Turn and timber. Oh, no. No logs left. Not a single one.
It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make Mora is
I mean,
pretty
he's doing better than
infuriating
me
when
if
you
he's got
think about it.
Mora.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing...
To validate his theories. Now what?
I'm back! Huh? Why do you think?
How come they work
Obviously,
here?
Because I possess superior skill.
You... Ugh, whatever. I'm Lady Yela.
He literally
I
works
finished
here.
investigating Mingbua.
Well,
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbua's, but after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have
Okay,
a
he has
normal
anxiety. That's
conversation with
okay.
him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs
Teapot's
was
messy, but you
very
nearly have the
positive.
max gain.
He
Oh,
always
yeah.
considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
Is that max gain on your first teapot? Because for a while, I was so desperate for things to do in this game. I went and I made every single furniture set. And I got all of the primos from, like, the companionship sets. And so I have all of my teapot realms at max level. It is a problem.
in your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs appraisal of Mingbua at all exaggerated?
And now I'm in the phase of Genshin Impact where I actually care about what my teapot looks like. Like, we have hit rock bottom for things to do in this game.
I don't believe so. Mingbua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has.
Well, good for him, I
According
guess.
to Miss Yu, the ministry often gets Mingbua to take a final look at projects before they're
Is there a
implemented.
reason to have more than
People
hello
feel
airplanes?
much more confident in something if it
I
has
love
his stamp of approval.
I love being so close to an airport. But yeah, so if you have more than one realm, I think you get rewards if you max out at, like 4 realms or something like that. And I think you get, I don't know if you get higher gains from the companionship stuff. I think you only have to do it once for the maximum like rewards from collecting. But I know you do get stuff for leveling up more than one of your realms.
Oh, and also, there was once someone in the ministry who was lying and cheating to try
Like,
to
I think there's
advance
at least
their
an
career.
achievement.
Mingbua gave them the scolding.
Whoa. That's hard to imagine.
Like I said before, things are not always.
Everything
as
is
they
not what
appear.
it seems. I will not sing the Wizards of Waverly Place theme again now.
So that's what you meant by that. I'm starting to get it now.
Haven't touched the other realms? Nah, you gotta get the achievement. Gotta get that like, 10 primos from the achievements page.
Thank you both. You're free to go now.
Gotta take all the primos you can get.
So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
Still have a bit left.
I say as I continue to avoid doing floor 12 of Abyss because I have no patience. We sure are reading.
I can't see any immediate. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Chengshu Pool redevelopment plan.
Can I just say it baffles my mind that like they make some of these story quests be like the most interesting quests in the game. Like the child story quest, fantastic. The Ito one with the special dungeon, that was so good. And then like the last 3 of them have been like, let's do paperwork. Basically placing stuff anywhere there's space. Yeah, it do be like that. The furniture sets though, like easiest way. You just put down a few sets and like you'll max it out like no problem.
Chengshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus,
Yeah, that guy.
Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground.
Okay, but like hear me out. If the Raiden Shogun's like animal companion gets to have a cute human form, I think it's only fair that Ajdaha and Dvalin get human forms. I'm not saying they'd be hot, but like, I don't know. Just hear me out. You gotta get the sets. They give you like so many points when you place
At
those.
some point, A rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Qingshu.
Treasure? I'm tuning back in.
A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation
Miners DNI?
there.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable.
I will not make a
The
joke.
only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time. Zhi-Yi's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt... Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders...
The Mona Quest, oh my gosh,
even
yeah.
the Buriwa factions.
I had that one the other day.
Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure?
Sure.
Oh yeah! Zhi-Yi said the Black...
Did he now? Well, that makes everything...
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is...
No, not likely. I've
Okay,
looked
so
into
he
the
wants
Blackcliff
treasure,
Forge
don't we all?
before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present.
I just leave mine on all of them, and I complain about them equally. I don't know. The Mondstadt ones do... I don't know. I feel like every time I get the Mondstadt one, it's always, like, the escort one, or the one where the guy's balloon broke down and you have to go find all the stuff to fix it. I hate that one so much.
They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like
Plus,
this.
I still gotta get all the stories for the achievement in one of the Liwa ones. Like, there's the one where you collect stories about Rex Lapis. I still gotta get those.
Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
I didn't even check where my commissions were today. I usually do them, like, right at reset. But I did go to sleep at a reasonable time of 5 a.m., so I haven't done them yet.
What about Zhi-Yi?
Take me to the forge. Take me to the forge. Oh yeah, here, let me just... Fastest way to get there is to just plummet from the sky. Let me just, no, hold on. Incoming! Should I... How much do you want to bet it's gonna, like, drop me into a cutscene? And I'm not actually gonna die if I do this.
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
This is the Blackcliff
Nope.
Forge.
Oh, we're fine
Let's
anyway.
look around for clues.
Cool. I'm surprised that did not even do a little bit of damage to me. Okay. Nothing happened today. Nothing happened. Payday. Me waiting for my Twitch payout. Nothing happened today. Okay.
What's this? A diary?
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log.
I thought we were gonna have to fight something.
That's interesting, don't you think? These...
You think they're suspicious?
When the Genshin is sauce?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is, that'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberty. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Zhi-Yi recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation, no red flags if all they did was change some key staff.
I love
And
this
even if we
tree.
decided to
Beautiful
vet the staff
tree.
individually,
Thank you for
they'd have
showing
had
me this
more than
tree.
enough time by then to come up with
We're all
fake
just gonna sit
identities.
here and contemplate this tree for a bit. Just the way the leaves are like blurred in front of the camera. Just moving gently in the wind. Gotta be like the tree. Just chilling. Just moving with the flow.
That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else... So, who's really behind all this?
Was it my sister?
That's a question for
Is
the
this related to the
newcomers.
plot?
But let's start with that worker over there for now.
No, I was really hoping we'd get to fight some treasure hoarders. I would love to push some buttons. Other than F to talk.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast.
NPC with a mustache?
My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly.
They
renowned
walk
for
all the way to
nightlife.
Mondstadt to go to
Guessing
Angel
it's a long
Share.
trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go
Oh,
all
close
the way
enough.
back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today,
Okay, it rained today, sure.
Interesting. Let's go talk some.
Sure, let's talk some more. Sure. Why not? Why not?
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but...
Okay. We are walking now. Going on a nice little stroll.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
Have I ever, like... Oh, yes. I was about to say, have I ever walked here? That is, in fact, the Golden House. Grody gets lost in every game. It's fine. Oh, I should try... Because they made, like... Someone made a GeoGuessr, but it's just locations in Genshin. And I kind of want to do it, but I'm also worried. Because if I get them all right, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself for sinking that much time into this game. Here we go.
Huh. These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Or were we?
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Where? This way? Okay, sure. Hey, thanks, Cheese, for the raid. Hiya.
The footprints stop here.
Give me a little shout out, my guy. What are y'all doing over there today? Hello. Oh, Mega Man. Nice.
But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
An abandoned house? Is it gonna have a ghost in it? Listen, they have two plot lines in Genshin. 1, abandoned ghost. 2, child sacrifice. 3 is actually a combination of both. Those are the three plots you will see in Genshin Impact. Yes, give me items. Stripes in the dirt made by a bamboo mat? Someone slept? How dare someone sleep here? We're not chasing the guy in the quest. We are just chasing a random homeless person is what's happening. Wow, spoilers? I mean, it's every quest. Give me this. A burned out fire. Something was burned here not long ago. Well, we can burn something else. Oh, hey, I can relight it. I would like to get out of here. Strange traces. Oh. May have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for certain. This was the work of a professional. A professional fire porter outer? How do okay, I thought I was going to be stuck there for a while. Wow, so yeah, I didn't put the spoiler tag on today, huh? It's because I thought I wouldn't be doing this quest today. I thought I would just be doing the fun little rhythm game event. But apparently it's not done yet. But also they don't indicate that it's not done yet, so basically I'm just operating under the assumption that Arataki Ito just stays in jail forever. Did I miss something? What else is here? Oh. Hello. Fresh fruit leaves. Okay. Sure.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before.
Put your hands
we
up.
arrived.
I'm under arrest for... I've never committed a crime in my life, Dorian. I don't know what you're talking about. I know you don't care about the Genshin plot, Cheese. I've seen the way you play this game and just mash F. I get it.
Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
Or like you'll have like another gacha game in the background, which I always appreciate. Gotta admire the efficiency. Why am I under arrest though? I've never done anything wrong ever in my life. I am completely innocent.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked.
It's all
Wait
ash.
for them back at the Blackcliff Forge.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now.
Ooh, so mysterious.
To me, that says that whoever's behind this
An
has moved
amazing
them
and
somewhere
kind
else
person.
to throw our investigation off course.
Aww. I don't know about kind. I did threaten to blow up one of the NPCs earlier. I'm just saying. Was also talking about how I regularly lie to people on the bus. Hi, Commander Alex. Hiya.
Darn! Guess this is where a trail runs cold.
I don't know if I'm doing my morning commute and I don't want to talk to people and they ask me like, oh, what's your name? What are you doing? What school you go to? I'm just gonna make stuff up.
Make no mistake. The purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence.
To play during the loading? I don't know why your loading screens take so long. Genshin loads very quickly for me.
I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in.
Just get good internet, Cheese. Just get good. Just admit to crimes? I mean, I admitted to them earlier in the stream, so like this isn't news.
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be
My
safe
crimes
as
are
long as
funny
they
at
burned the
least.
letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Like if the crime's funny, I think it's okay.
Really?
That's a joke, Twitch. Haha, TOS. Haha. I definitely was not talking about committing tax evasion earlier and how very funny that is.
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
Hey yo, Fantasy Russia, we're going to Shneznaya? Hands up. You cannot arrest me in a way that matters. What are you gonna do? Handcuff me? I don't have hands. You can't take me in. You can't put cuffs on me. I don't have wrists. Sometimes I have hands. I don't have wrists though. No, once again, I'm thinking about the sticker I saw on a car the other day. That was Barney the dinosaur with a speech bubble saying, "Commit tax evasion."
Some wealthy
Truly
people
the
there
best
put
thing I've ever
floral
seen on a car.
fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance.
What I
into
did
their
mention
writing.
was that directly above it, there was a sticker of a kid wearing sunglasses and he had a bowl cut. Absolutely fantastic.
When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
The fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone.
They'll never find me if I hide under the bed. I actually can't hide under my bed because I have a bunch of drawers under my bed where I just hoard various objects that I find interesting.
But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with.
It's honestly
I
kind
can
of a
plan the
problem
next move.
because I see something shiny and interesting and I'm just like, I could use this for parts to make something. And then I just stick it in my drawer under my bed. Oh, I assure you, they are full. There is no space in there. It's just like broken toys and like random like bits of like metal and packaging that I think are interesting.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei.
No hands makes it easier. No, I bite. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I asked all the fishermen
How
multiple
dare you come
times,
back
but none of them
empty-handed?
had any interactions with Jur-E
I mean, that's
before.
more handed than I
Then
am,
the
but
waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could.
yes.
Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
More points for Hades. Yes. How do I play games with no hands? My mind. My brain is so huge. I went to college. I got a degree. I made my brain so massive. And then I threw out everything I learned in college. I will hydrate. Thank you, cheese. I threw out everything I learned in college and then I replaced that information with how to psychically play video games.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
I know nothing, lady.
That's news to me. No, that's not possible.
Thank you for the follow, Dorian.
Lady
Does that
Yelan,
mean
I'm
you're not
telling
gonna
you,
arrest me
I
anymore?
spoke
Like,
to
are we
every
cool?
single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
A recipe. Recipe.
Interesting.
Oh, head pats, let's go. I
Then
forgot the head
wonder how
pats.
that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
They keep talking about food. I'm getting hungry. All I ate today was when I went to the movie theater to see Jurassic World. I had a bunch of pretzel bites. And, like, that's pretty much all I ate today. I should eat other stuff, but to be fair, there were a lot of pretzel bites. And, like, a little bit of that, like, fake, like, movie theater cheese in quotation marks. Delicious, but maybe not great for my stomach.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Which, by the way, so if you're just coming in here, this whole stream, I've just been complaining about Jurassic World. Because I know too many things about dinosaurs, is what I've been told.
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence.
And I'm just saying, if you're gonna make some of them have feathers, like, you gotta commit. You either have none of them be accurate and just say you're being faithful to the original movie, or you make all of them feathered. You don't do half and half. It's just upsetting.
Well, any suggestions?
Catch them red-handed, sure.
Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
T-Rex is the coolest guy. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil what happens at the end of Jurassic World, but I just thought the fight was kind of unnecessary. Like, it was destined to happen. But I don't know about it. I don't know how I feel about it.
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
When the Genshin is sus? Anyway, I need to stop making that joke. Who decided T-Rex would be super violent? Well, it is a very big carnivore. I don't think that was too off the nose. What I will say is, the fact that the, like, Triceratops are just always, like, these gentle giants, I don't believe that. They are just, they have built-in armor. I feel like they would be very temperamental, personally. But that's just me.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
Like, I feel like if I tried to pet a Triceratops, it would just bite my hand off.
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win.
Stopped watching after the first two because it's always the same message that humans and dinos can't coexist. Well, it's funny, because, like, I never really saw that as the message. I always saw the main message as being, like, you know, humans messing with creation and stuff like that is not, it's not gonna end well. And just, like, you know, the whole, you know, your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they never thought to think whether or not they should. That was always the main message for me. But again, I'm not going to spoil what happens in this new one in case anyone does want to watch it. But they just completely just flipped the message on its head, and it infuriates me. I really want them to kill off Ian Malcolm. The philosopher guy. I think it would be so fitting with just what they've done with the series. Hello to you too, Charlie. Happy Pride Month as well. Oh yeah, I didn't show we have oh, thank you so much for the follow. Head pets, let's go. Yeah, I added a bunch of new Pride emotes in the server, and I have a new emote on Twitch too. Which is the Grove, the Grody T Love. And we have Pride versions of that in the server that I thought were pretty fun. Imagine the T-Rex would be more like a playful and curious. Yeah, no, I can see that. I don't remember. We spent so long talking about raptors in class, and honestly, that's one of the parts I probably remember the least.
Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at your high pavilion.
For context, I took a paleontology course in college, and for some reason, that is one of the only classes I have retained any information from.
Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Yeah, do be Pride Month. I'm cute, thank you. Pride Month, followed immediately by Wrath Month. I'm gonna be real busy during Wrath, personally. Okay, I have to change the time. They love doing this. They love making me do this. Where was the time? It was like here. Yeah. Oh, it's the same day. I have to go all the way around. I gotta go all the way around, don't I? Here. There we go. Ow. Yeah, understandable. You know, a little head trauma builds character. That's what I always say. That's how I'm able to stream. Is I just start rambling about something, and then I get hit in the head, and my brain cells reset, and I'm able to just, like, laser focus on the gaming.
Are for now, but
and that's how I do only the best plays. Please do not look at my Celeste playthrough. That is how I do only the best plays. Just happy you're doing Pride Month? Yeah, no, it's a fun time. I will say, I've never actually gone to, like, a Pride parade or, like, really, like, celebrated or anything. But one of my friends, like, has also never been and really wants to go this year. So I think just for the sake of, like, going with my friend, I think I'm gonna go. I think it'll be fun. As safe, and, you know, being safe about it, of course. I know, like, mask mandates and stuff are being lifted, but I don't know. I still like wearing it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I just want to get out and, like, do something this year. I've been inside too long. I had to spend, like, my last, like, year of college inside. It sucked. I mean, we still got to go, like, on campus for ceramics and stuff. That was pretty good, but...
It looks like we're all here.
I just want to go out and have some fun.
Then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process.
Let me see.
I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Super to say that
just the super bright colors? Yeah, you gotta, like, get into the spirit of it. I get it.
The candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
The difference between Mythology Thor and MCU Thor? Well, only one of them is Chris Hemsworth, I'm assuming. I don't think actual Thor is played by Chris Hemsworth.
All of us here know
that'd be kind of wild.
Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Tianwei has many pioneering ideas, Mingbo
I
is
genuinely, I
reliable,
don't care about the
but not
plot
quite
anymore. I
ambitious enough.
just want to go
And because
fishing.
of his- In contrast, Jur-E is evenly balanced across the board after much consideration. I have decided to recommend Jur-E.
Like, again, why
to
have
the
these
viewer
last two
Shishin.
story quests just been like doing paperwork and politics? Whereas Ito's was just like, hey, I'm gonna bust a rock with my bare hands. That was fantastic.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your
Rigid is
competitor,
prepared to fight
I've
me tooth
become
and nail to
keenly
worship
aware
Shadow
of
the
your
Hedgehog?
great talents.
Winter, I would do anything for Shadow the Hedgehog. You know this. Why did they make Thor cute? You think he's cute? I don't know. Maybe he's... I don't know. He's not really my type. I mean, to be fair, though, he's kind of nice. I'll admit. I do be liking boys with long hair.
Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
Which is why I love Genshin Impact with its many, many men with terrible little rat tails. Because the thing is, I complain about Zhongli's hair, but I would like him less without the rat tail. I'm just saying.
Have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
Should I put, you know what, for Pride Month, I just realized I don't really have anything on my setup. Hold on, we're gonna put Bye Grody on my setup. I just think it would be cute. I think it would be fun. Just as a treat. Grody can have a little pride as a treat. Womp. Oh, it's big. Oh, why am I big? Why am I big? Eeh, eeh. There we go, there we go. I don't want to take up the whole thing. There we go. Little pride Grody as a treat. Once again, just stacking things on my desk. Boys with long... Yeah, no, boys with long hair. That's where it's at. You get it, you get it.
As long as I can help.
Join the Discord? Yeah, thanks for hopping in there. Yeah, we have fun there. I'm stacked. Grody's secretly stacked? What did I mean, it's true. I am secretly ripped in real life, in case you didn't know. Thor is a redheaded. Is he a redhead? Like, canonically? Can I say canonically about mythology? Yeah, Myth Loki is Thor's uncle. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not getting everything right.
Okay, well, that's all from me.
I don't know, I stopped watching Marvel movies
It won't be long before
around...
your official appointment.
The last thing I remember seeing in theaters was, I think, Avengers, like the first one. And then, I don't know, I kind of lost interest. And I don't really regret that. I only really like Spider-Man, I'm gonna be honest. I just think he's so cool.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word.
You will worship Shadow, as you should. Shadow the Hedgehog is the best Sonic character. Riddle me this. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. Speak with a mouth and hear without ears. Hear without ears. Have no body, but you come alive with the wind. Fascinating. A fart. I don't know, man. I woke up so early. I woke up at 11 a.m. today. That's early for me. I will get back to you. My brain is calculating your query. Marvel movies are good if you're bored and watch... Yeah, no, you get it, Die. Like, I would never, like, go to a theater and watch one anymore. Although I'm not gonna lie, the trailer for Love and Thunder, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Like, I could watch this. Yeah, I haven't... Speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I mean, I do have a mouth. I do have ears. I was about to make a joke about me not having hands, but I also have a body. None of this applies to me. Speak without a mouth. I'm also thinking about, like, those not what you were thinking of, but those, like, inflatable guys with the arms outside of car dealerships. I feel that.
I should go. I need to pack my things, and then
They speak to my soul.
The celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
See, he's looking... Paimon is the celebratory meal, actually. Thor is just... You know what? I respect that, Alex. That is the best reason I can think of to go watch a movie.
Pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't?
Well, he's not a little bitch, for one.
If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here...
Run. Make a run for it, Paimon. Yeah, I don't know. I think... I also just haven't, like, seen stuff in a theater in a really long time. Like, I think today was the first time I saw something in a theater since... Oh my gosh. I watched Promare in theaters And I think that was the last thing, actually. Going dressed as Thor. Oh, that's so fun. I think it'd be so fun to, like, I don't know. Just wear something. I haven't worn anything wacky in public in a while. I need to live a little. If I was, like, if I had just a little more money, I would 100% be a cosplayer. I can totally see it. Especially with my obsession with this game. Who would I cosplay? I don't know, but I definitely would. It just sounds fun.
Yes, ma'am.
Cosplay for comic movies, nice. I did when one of the last movies I saw, actually, no, Promare was a while ago. The last thing I saw might have been Detective Pikachu, not gonna lie. Cosplaying is a horrible, horrible addiction saviors, but it looks fun and I like making stuff. Like, I used to do, like, robotics for, like, too long. I just have electronics and shit that is not being used for anything. I would love to just make something that lights up and is cool. Thank you very much. Too nervous to wear what you actually want? Aw, yeah, no, I get that. I don't know. I've been having a hard time with, like, crop tops lately. I gotta get that confidence back. Someone, like, made a comment about my abs once, and I was like, don't perceive me. But, like, I also just dress like a Victorian vampire in public, so, like, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place.
Lady Yelan, jury has gone
Expensive,
towards
true,
Fabian
yeah.
Follow him.
What are we done? Don't worry about it. We've been on, like, 12 different conversation topics. Where am I going? I'm also not paying attention anymore.
But everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Fun cosplay fan with Arduino gadgets? Absolutely. Yeah, you get it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I went to see Detective Pikachu, I have like a little Espeon hoodie with like the ears and tail on it, and I thought I dressed up a little bit. I had my like Team Rocket stuff. I thought that was so fun. Yeah, it was one of the last things I saw. I went with my boyfriend, and he was very excited because he did not know that there was a Dora the Explorer movie, and he saw Machete on the poster, and he was like, we're coming back, we're gonna watch Dora, and then we never did. But he was just so excited about it. I thought it was great. Blood for the game. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of points, Winter.
Sorry, Lady Yelan.
I don't know how I feel about that. What's my favorite character from Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Well, my like top 3. Number 1, my very specific. I have a shiny Espeon in Sword and Shield. She is my baby. Her name is Gummy. I love shiny Espeon so much. I know everyone says it's like one of the worst shinies, but I think it is so cute. It looks like it's green apple flavored. Big fan of that one. I also love Pachirisu. And Snorlax are probably my favorites.
He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
And as bad as Sword and Shield is, I also really love Dragapult. Oh, 50% complete already on Hades? Let's go. Oh, Sylveon's a really good one. I really liked X and Y. Like, I stopped playing Pokemon for a while, and I got back into it during X and Y, and some of the fairy ones are really good.
How the heck did he manage to shake
I remember I really loved Mega Audino. It was so cute. Save yourself from a movie that makes you feel high. Isn't there like a subplot in the Dora movie where they're around some like toxic plants and they're just completely zooted and they start hallucinating the events of the animated Dora series? Like, that's a thing that happens, right?
I guess Juri didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
Like, that scene alone made me kind of want to watch it.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired.
But the Dora the Explorer movie, Bridget.
Sense when he's being watched.
Like, there was a scene, because I remember I showed this to my boyfriend recently, because he did not know about it, where they're, like, in the jungle, and they just end up, like, high as fuck on some weird plants, and then their, like, heads turn into, like, the animated characters. It's weird. And Boots starts talking. That scene made you wish you were, oh my gosh.
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill.
Watching
for him
cat
to have.
memes? You better put some in the server. I want to look at them.
If I'd asked you to tail
They better
Uncle
be good,
Tien,
though.
You'd have ended up at a dead end, too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Cheese recently introduced me to the homophobic dog meme, and it's just been in my brain rent-free.
Shinue Kiosk.
Love that dog.
We only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough.
Hey, yo,
to check
NPC
without
changing
blowing our
outfits
cover.
challenge? Your parents call you Dora? Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then.
If it makes you feel better, when I was a kid, my parents called me Beefcake. Like, they couldn't figure out what to name me for a really long time, so they just called me Beefcake.
So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
So, like, my little shirt with the beef on it, I thought it was really fitting. Because at the end of the day, I'm Beefcake. Yeah. It do be saying Beef King. It is behind my I could just... I'm gonna fly for a sec. Ooh, there it is. Do not... I have removed my legs today. I do not need them. We as a society have moved past the need for grody feet.
Good work.
You were 3, you had a crush on Dora? Oh no.
The fish didn't take the bait.
I had a crush on the guy from, oh my
As
gosh.
long as he's still swimming around,
What's that show
we'll find a
called?
way to catch him eventually.
There were
The
boxes,
key
they
is
used
figuring
their
out what he's trying to
imagination.
achieve.
It was called like Out of the Box or something. Yeah, I would talk about that guy a lot.
Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
I don't even remember what he looks like anymore, but my mother would never let me forget that. Where am I going? Where am I going? Over here. I've completely lost the plot of this. We're just having a fun little conversation now. The plot of whatever's happening in Genshin Impact is not important. I'll let me put my clothes back on. Womp.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress
I mean, it's
however
kind of
they
like how
please.
girls
What
can, like,
grounds would I have to
you know,
question him?
change their bra without taking off their shirt or whatever. What? There's a no, that is not what I'm thinking of. Change their shirt without, like, showing their bra, whatever. I don't know. I used to do that in the locker rooms at school. I'm like, no one needs to perceive me, thank you.
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
But also, I would just, like, dislocate my shoulder to do that, so I don't know if that's a thing people do.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Drugs.
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
I'm gonna drink some more water. I'm a little hoarse right now. My.
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order.
Who's my favorite character from Genshin Impact? I just realized I never finished my teapot tour earlier. We didn't go inside the house.
Ordered it in person from us
I'm
a
gonna
long
answer
time
your
ago.
question as
He
soon
was
as it
only
lets
here
me get
today
back to my
pick it up.
teapot. Just hold that thought.
And wineware. I see.
Oh, the Star
Let's go.
Conches? Yeah.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
At least they're pretty easy to find, though. Like, you just gotta check, like, the 2 beaches. Real quick, let me answer who my favorite Genshin Impact character is. I think it's gonna be very, very apparent. To basically fold your arms back, and it's a fun flex. No, the punch should be intended, actually. I think it's very good. Anyway, I did not show you guys the inside of my house. Hold on. This is gonna be weird. I'm sorry. I'm about to expose myself as a word I can't say on Twitch that rhymes with shrimp. Especially, you wouldn't go anywhere without a book bag. Oh, buckle in your Dora plushies. When I was a kid, I had a doll of Chucky. You know, the murderous doll from the Chucky movies? And I used to carry him around in a little baby stroller. And he had, like, cuts and stuff on him. And I would put little band-aids on his boo-boos and kiss them better. So in case you're wondering what kind of child I was, there you go. But anyway, to answer the question of who my favorite Genshin character is, I want you to know, everyone's just standing here. They're just here to get the companion points, and then I delete them, right? Except we're gonna go upstairs real quick. And I'm sorry for... Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye, followers. Bah. Get out of here. Anyway, you're gonna see really quickly who my favorite character is. Man gets his own room. He's got his own room, his own bed, his own everything, really. Because he's the only character I care about in this game. Thank you very much. You love Kaya? Yeah, Kaya's okay. I can't forgive him for having negative ass, though. That thing is literally concave. Your obsession... yeah, no. Me and the Chucky doll. It's a weird-looking Klee. Do you mean Yoimiya? I know you're not talking about my boy back there. I know you're not talking about my boy Dai. I'm watching you. Anyway. Yeah, so if you want to know who my favorite Genshin character is, it's Mr. Toma. He just looks so polite. So polite. Love that guy. Everyone else, they don't matter. It's just, oh, I used to have child under the, ow. What was I? You've knocked the thought out of my head. There was a thought coming out of my mouth, and it has instantly been knocked out by whatever just hit me in the head. Oh yeah, I used to just keep Child under the stairs, but he was taking up friendship point slots, you know? Yeah. How am I doing? Did I get any? You gotta go? Well, thanks for stopping by, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out. What was I? Yes, Child was taking up friendship point spot, you know? I gotta get all my friendship points up. Collect Chucky plushies and dolls. One that talks, ooh. I only ever had, like, one, like, talking toy as a kid. And it was the cursed plush. It was a Ciccio Bello doll. Ciccio Bello, which every Italian kid's got one of those, you know? And it was one of those ones that it would cry and, like, make noise, and you'd put the binky in its mouth to make it stop, right? Would not stop, though. This thing would just cry forever and ever. And one day, it started just leaking black oil from its eyes and that stained its cheeks. And it just permanently looked like it was crying, like, sludge. Yeah, very cursed doll. And we thought we got rid of it. We thought we got rid of it. Because we took a little trip to a different neighboring country. And we disposed of it. We got rid of it. But then, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, we found it in the attic. And it was still there. It still had those stains on its eye. And my dad finally threw it away. And it is no longer in my possession as far as I know. You'd burn that? Yeah, no. Yeah, I was talking about some of the, like, cursed objects I've had in my possession recently.
Ordered a waneware set from you not long
Oh yeah, we're
ago.
still doing a quest.
Friends of his. He's been
telling me no, it's gone now. I got rid of it. It's okay, Bridget.
Affordable it was.
It's okay.
So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
But, like, keep in mind, this is like this doll. The Ciccio Bello doll is a standard. Like, every single Italian kid has one of those. It's just the doll to have.
Sure. Which model are
But
you
for some
looking
reason,
for?
mine was just fucked up. I don't know.
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with.
Jerry picked up his set not long.
It's because I took it from my Nona's house, and it no longer had 50 pictures of the Pope staring at it all day.
Now that Mr. Jerry has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
I don't know if I've ever told my chat this, but Cherry, my dear good friend Cherry Shampoo, who is on my stream sometimes, aspires to someday become the Pope. And I just keep telling her, if you become the Pope, you will end up on my Nona's wall. She will have 50 pictures of you. And she wants that. She wants to be on my Nona's wall. I can't imagine that.
But I'm just a little hazy.
Chucky costume, nice.
Did Jerry?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum
So
purchase is
dang,
one
yeah,
glass.
so dang cute.
Maximum is 4. Mr. Jerry, but...
No, Cherry, you don't want to be on my Nona's wall. You don't want to be on her wall next to the sad clown pictures. Now that I think about it, I think that whole apartment is very haunted. Because, like, I don't know why. But the two things my Nona hangs on the wall. Number 1, pictures of the Pope in every room. Number 2, these giant paintings of crying clowns. Yes, Di, you heard me, sad clowns. And I would be trying so desperately to sleep. And I would just look over and there'd just be a giant clown staring at me. And it's the worst. It's actually the worst. And keep in mind, this is Rome. This is Italy. It is, like, constantly, like, 95 degrees. I am just dying of a heat stroke, and the last thing I see is a giant clown, and I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna die. I have not actually seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. I would love to, though, but I have not.
Okay. Thanks, Lean Long. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought.
We'll have to mull it over. Another fun thing about Italians. At least when I was a kid, it's been a while since I've been. When I was a kid, everyone just fucking hated AC. And they thought that, like, leaving the air conditioning on would, like, give you cancer. So, like, the taxis and everything, no AC anywhere. In July. In Rome, right? You get what I'm saying here. It's disgusting. And my Nona would sneak into my room in the middle of the night. And she would find where I hid the remote for the air conditioning. And she would turn off the air conditioning while I slept. And I would just wake up sweating with the stupid clown looking at me, and all of a sudden someone has turned off. I'm like, this place is haunted. And like later I saw her, I watched her walk into my room and do it.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day
What,
now.
what is wrong with you?
See you next
Why
time.
are you sneaking into my room after midnight to turn off the AC? I ended up just sleeping with the remote like hidden under my pillow.
This is turning into a real headache.
Yeah, my Nona is a character. She is quite the character.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grandmaster of
It's not like you didn't.
My specialty is
Yeah, they're
information-
arguing, whatever.
Yelan.
Oh, so yeah, thanks for lurking. Thanks for dropping by, Di. Walking over to the mail blocks. It is not Roblox. It is the mailbox. I can't read anymore. I can't, once I finished college, I just threw that. The ability to do that is just gone from my brain. I threw it out. Not sus at all. Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do.
What was he buying? Drugs. We already know
It's
this.
no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, if he was just looking to celebrate.
Someday I'll tell you guys about how I almost got kicked out of the
wouldn't
Vatican.
spend his
That was
meager
fun.
Savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory.
Anyone else buffering? Uh-oh. Is my internet doing an oopsie?
Sponsor.
Is my internet in a silly, goofy mood? Uh-oh.
Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status.
Okay.
Hence the need for expensive-looking
Twitch do just kind of be like that sometimes. I never know. My bitrate looks okay, though.
Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description?
God, can you imagine? I'm so glad I got a wired connection before my first stream. I could not imagine doing this on my Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh.
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnaya Embassy.
Yeah, let's go
or
beat up the
Northland Bank.
Fatuis.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as
Yo, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Is it
Let me fight, let me fight, let me fight. I'm tired of
You
talking.
can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance op, in which case.
Great idea!
Yeah, let's fight.
Stick to your orders.
Yes,
Yeah, it's probably on your end. I don't know.
I'll be waiting for you at the
It do be having issues sometimes.
Correctly. Fatui.
I didn't finish my curse. Okay, cursed objects. I did kind of mention this recently, but I'll tell it again because I think it's a funny story. I have to change the time. But my friend went to China because she was taking Chinese in high school, and they all went on a trip to China, which she got mono, and that was a whole other thing. But when she came back and she stopped being sick, she gave me a ring that she bought while she was there, right? And like, I put on this ring, and I proceeded to have the worst day of my life. I failed my first and only, like, exam. Like, that's never happened to me before. I know so much about everything. Last song stuck in my head. Here, after I finish my story, I will leave that cooking in my brain. But yeah, so she gives me this ring. I have the worst day of my life, right? I fail an exam. I think I forgot my lunch at home too. And I didn't have any lunch money. I don't remember how that was resolved.
Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone.
And I was like, dang, I had a really bad day. What happened? And my friend was like, oh yeah, I had that ring in my pocket the other day and I almost got hit by a car. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's good to know. And I brought it home and I relayed this to my mother. And she said, no, we're getting rid of this. We are not having this in the house.
That's the place Jerry mentioned in his manifesto.
And she takes it outside and she puts it in the neighbor's trash can across the street so it wouldn't be in our trash can. And I'm like, Ma, I was just going to keep it, honestly. I am the white person who's going to die in a horror movie.
It looks like that's where they arranged to meet. Sensible choice. I'll give them that.
But she wouldn't put it in the neighbor's can. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's something she would do. Anyway, the last song stuck in my head. Oh my gosh, that's a really good question. Well, aside from the Dragon Ball Z theme, which Brigid keeps putting back in my head. What was I listening to recently? There was something else before. There was something that just in my brain this morning. What was it? Oh my gosh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going
Don't
there.
blame you for that. No, it's
one place
absolutely
they
your
won't
fault.
need to worry about being seen.
It's just so catchy.
Oh no.
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Hi, Jennifer. Hiya. I want to clarify, I'm specifically talking about the English dub of the Dragon Ball Z Kai theme. You know what I'm talking about. You know, that we will fight for love and glory, we will live to tell the story. There is nothing we can't live through, nothing ever dies. Where am I going? Oh, that is really far. I almost tried to walk there. In a silly, goofy mood playing some Genshin Impact. This is all very good and fine. Yeah, no, it's just such a good theme. I wasn't even, like, super into Dragon Ball. But when I would come home from school, it would be on the Nicktoons, and I would just sit and watch it. But I started watching it. I got caught up in, like, those 5 episodes where Goku was doing nothing but charging up his spirit bomb.
Into the place before.
And it was so boring, but I kept watching it. I just kept watching it. Where am I going? I'm assuming down here? Yes, okay. Quest area reached. I am here.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit
of a lab. Oh, do we finally get to do a domain? Please? Please, do I get to play the game?
Ready to fight at any
Does Grody get to play Genshin Impact?
Resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly.
Yeah. Let me hit things.
Where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to
I
take
love
care
that
of
she calls
first.
them her 3 little helpers. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is fine, sure. We'll see how this goes. I have Yoimiya, so, like, it's fine. We can just shoot everything. Where am I? Yes, okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the Chucky doll until recently. My mother does love to bring it up, though. She thinks it's so cute. That I had a little doll of a serial killer.
Gotcha. No.
That was, like, my favorite toy as a kid. Oh my gosh, ooh. That and, like, I had so many of those little pet shops. So many of those. Yeah, mysteries abound, made of a deep energy. Energy flows all around. But I will go careless and free. Thank you, Brigid, for getting that back in my head.
Time for a light show.
I keep trying to press, I see Yolan last. And I keep trying to press 4. That is not the correct one.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, she has like an AoE shot, doesn't she? Womp. I'm gonna be sad if this is the entire domain, by the way. Like, that would be extremely boring.
Expected, but this shouldn't be too much.
Okay, no, good. And we will, in fact, fight for love and glory. Oh my gosh. Grody karaoke stream, but it's just the Dragon Ball Z Kai theme on loop for 3 hours? Who's with me?
That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet. That must be the emergency access route, right?
Fatui.
Come on, let's hurry.
I'm stealing that joke from Cheese. It do kind of sound like a sneeze. Although when I sneeze, I don't really do like an achoo. I kind of just squeak. It's a little upsetting. You'll catch me one of these days. I'm gonna do it. For the most part, I do not sneeze on stream. You do not need to know I have bodily functions. Except for when I talk about pissing before stream. I've done that before. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. What is that? What is this thing? This is like just for this quest. Oh? Oh, it's just like the little rock stars. Interesting. Where do I get... I'm assuming I have to go over here? Yes. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting now. How do I get up here? Just let me climb. Your light listening playlist is just the Dragon Ball Z Kai theme on loop? I respect it. I get it.
A festive reprise.
Again, I am so confused. There is a 5th character here, and there should not be.
Quietly now.
Are they dead yet? Nope. Womp.
Useless.
I don't know why I'm even using Zhao. He's completely unbuilt.
Fuse is lit.
Anyway, let's just... There we go. How to beat the quest. Pull out Yoimiya. Step 1. Step 2, look cute. And I'm doing both of those right now, so it's fine. Where am I going? Oh, yes. Gotta bring this back over here. Alright, this is kind of a cool-looking mechanic, I guess. Okay, that's a really cool-looking thing. I do not have high hopes for this quest, but we're coming back around. We're coming back around.
The water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Well, now what's stuck in my head is Another Way Out by Hollywood Undead. Here we go. Which is not the Hollywood Undead song that is usually stuck in my head, so, you know, that's nice. Is there anything in here for me? No. That is just a pit. That is just a pit. And not the pit that we want to hang out with, you know? Not the fun pit. The fun pit where everyone gets injured. Nothing in there. Okay, I see how it is. What would a GrodyTube karaoke stream even be? It would be 3 hours on loop of the Dragon Ball Z Kai theme, followed by at least 2 hours of Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2, which I've never played, but it is such a bop. Just a good vibe. Okay, there we go. Please leave my sight. I don't need to use the trial character. I have you, Mia. Thank you. What am I doing here? Is it in like a barrel or? Not sure what you want from me. What do you want from me, Genshin Impact? That is the question. Oh, it just wants me to walk over here. Oh? What is this? What do I do with huh? I have no idea what it wants from me right now. It definitely wanted me to go this way. So like, sometimes there's like a hole in the ceiling. Oh wait, of course. I see now. Oh look, mushrooms! Hey, Mushroom King's here. Oh, this is just a puzzle version of the like screens in Inazuma. I get it. I'm assuming I can just get all of these and then go back. Okay, cannot be moved. Oh, okay, I get you. Grody using her massive brain?
Busted.
Wow, another pyro guy? It's almost like they want me to use hydro.
Fire hazard.
That is not the character I thought I clicked on. Thank you. I will learn how to count to 5 someday, you guys. It's okay. You know what? Xiao can participate as a treat. No healers needed, by the way. Big brain moment. Exactly. My brain is so massive, I definitely didn't click on the wrong wall just now. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this. And I can do this. And then I can go here. Yeah. Oh, hello. Loot. It's been so long since I've just been able to open a bunch of chests. This is great. Is there another wall I can... Oh, what are these? These are different. Just gotta push my way out, I guess? No, I can't do that. Oh, wait. I see. I understand now. My brain is so massive today, you guys. They're gonna call me a brainy tube after this one. Can I not move this? Oh, there it is. Hello. Don't mind if I do. I don't get anything from breaking these? Just some cabbage? Okay. A little, you know what? You gotta eat your veggies. Gotta eat, 5 veggies a day.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No, Venti, gliding would not be faster. We are inside. Thank you, my son. Where am I? I feel like I'm going backwards now. I definitely did. Oh, wait, I only needed 2. There we go. There's a 1. And there's a 2. Okay, I mean, this is kind of cool. It's not as good as Ito's domain, but maybe I'm just biased because that's Ito. Gonna head out now? Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Oh. We did it, we got the things.
The groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Moving? Oh, I have to go back down there. Yes, okay. What was he about to... Oh, there's what? I was like, what is he about to dive into? I thought he was trying to dive into this little channel. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's an actual puzzle here. Do I have to put them in the water? No. Or I think I have to put them on the glowing spots, I'm assuming? That you cannot face that way? What do you want from me? Okay, yes, that is what I need to do. Gotcha. I understand now. Yes, you can, please. It all makes sense now. Oh, wait. Actually, I need that one to go... Hold on. I've made a critical error, but I can fix it. I can... Oh, hold on. So I need to get that one out first. I think. Oh my gosh. When was the last time I played an actual puzzle game now that I think about it? I gotta sharpen my skills. What's even out there now? I mean, I played like a little bit of, what's it called? Like the Mario Picross. Off stream, of course. But I think that's like the last thing I did. That was a while ago, though. I do really want to play Superliminal. I think I'm gonna do that at some point on stream. That just seems like it'd be fun. Okay, now we can get this out. Yes. Just gonna put them in a circle, I suppose. Hold on. This way? This is definitely not tedious at all. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Okay, and then we go this way. And then we go this way. And then we go this way. Although there's a soft sound is heard under the statue? Was that not correct? Oh, well now this one's off. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I definitely meant to do that. That was definitely, I definitely did not think I was supposed to put that one here. All right, what are we doing?
At the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. Okay. Oh, hello. Womp.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Quietly now.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
This is fine.
Time for a light show.
And then Yoimiya just kills everything. Perfect. Maybe I should get Yolan, just so I could have her with Yoimiya for a little vape damage. That might be fun. That might be festive. But also, I'm just, you know, she'll be back eventually, is what I'm saying. I gotta say for Kazuha right now. Just saying eventually. It might be kind of nice to have her around.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
And he was poisoned. Except I've been building up an immunity. Oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry.
That evil look. Hello?
I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used
Oh, is he getting some of that Schneznine firewater? Is that what's happening?
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
I do love that, like, in canon, like, D-Luke tried firewater and then was just, like, passed out for 3 days. I just think that, I want to see that. I want that in the story. Like, on my screen, thank you.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's
He's been
soup.
poisoned. I was joking about the poison. I didn't think that was actually the plot.
Less talking,
Oh, no.
more drinking.
Sure.
Can't poison the old
You didn't leave me
man.
much of a choice, though.
He's
did you?
old.
Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days.
Oh, you
because I
feel
was so
guilty.
scared of getting caught.
You still poisoned a man.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work, but I have to say, you really are quite a genius
You're so
at
good.
poisoning.
Oh my gosh, Bestie, you're so good at poisoning people. You're so good at killing people. Why does he seem happy about
Poison
that?
we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison.
The fish
and
soup.
came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup.
The fish soup they've been talking about the whole time. No way.
What was it you
No
said?
way.
Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result.
Can't believe it was the fish soup all
It
along.
struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct.
So here's what I'm envisioning. Okay, we went through this whole thing of trying to find a new Tianshu. And then, like, the old man's gonna be like, oh, actually, I feel fine now because I'm not being poisoned anymore. And all the work we did will have been for nothing, right? Right? Is that what's happening?
Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that? It was poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing.
Waiting for the day we finally cave and eat our emergency food, and Paimon's like, ha, you fool, I've coated myself with poison.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Oh yeah, let's take a selfie. I thought it was gonna let me take the picture.
Excellent liquor. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front. But
Okay, yeah, the treasure, yada yada.
Everything will be
I think the only thing that mattered in this conversation was the
I remember
poison.
when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
I said to you, hey, have you ever poisoned someone? Are you tired of living in a society? Don't you just want to poison someone?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu. No, the only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes, under normal circumstances. Just look at your two competitors. Qinwei had
It's not
wealth,
letting me skip faster through the
Ningbo
dialogue, by
had
the way, and it's driving me
reputation,
nuts.
And that's why I decided to
I am
help
mashing
you.
the F button, I promise
You know,
you.
there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the...
Yes.
You know, the best thing about... heck.
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. He was worried that
Oh
whatever
my gosh,
advantage
let
he
me...
might have now will
The fun
diminish
part of
over
the quest
time.
is over. Just
So
let
do
me
you have
let me
any more film in
finish.
the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's
Ayo.
grand finale should be coming up any minute now.
Oh, we're moving in.
How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today.
Sorry, I lied
drink
earlier when I
my
said there were only 2 plots in Genshin Impact. The fourth one is just drunk people.
Afterward.
It's just everyone gets wasted.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass.
He's gonna
If you
poison
like
him,
it, I
right?
can bring you some more
Uno
next time.
reverse guard. He's gonna poison him instead, right? The poison for Yusupov. Yusupov's poison.
Great. Huh?
Oh, yup, called it. Oh, well, rip to that guy, I guess.
You poisoned my wine? But when?
Are we about to witness someone commit a murder?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed.
I just love watching these, like, generic NPCs having the most dramatic moment of their lives.
I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become...
You imbecile. It's the Fatui.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath
Oh.
it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness.
Oh, he's
Then I'm
actually just gonna
set this
murder
on
him.
fire.
Okay.
Once the
Okay.
flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
Man's literally starting his Joker arc. Okay.
What do you...
Like, I know I'm always like, I'm the Groker baby, but this guy's actually going for it.
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan.
The camera's even turning dramatic. What is happening to the cinematography in this quest?
Entire crew.
They really put their entire Genshusi into this. Wow.
Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the
Oh my,
Chishu
wow.
redevelopment.
Evil mastermind.
Shuri, do you really think you're gonna get away with? After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second. Because when you contacted me, I also made
You
contact
contacted
with
me,
your
but I
associates.
contacted him, and
I
he
have
contacted
Theophon to
me
thank for
again.
providing me with the poison.
Oh
He'll
my
help me tie
gosh.
up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him.
I mentioned this, I think, on a recent stream, but I've been watching a lot of Bungo Stray Dogs recently, and my favorite fight, one of my new favorite anime fights, is the one with the guy who can see 6 seconds into the future, fighting the other guy who can also see 6 seconds into the future. And the entire fight is them just standing there going, oh, I knew you were going to dodge to the left, so I aimed my gun to the right, but I knew that you saw that I was going to aim my gun to the right instead, so you moved to the left. And then just like them going on, it's so good. It's so stupid. Obsessed with it.
He has been eyeing your position for a long time now. Sweet dreams.
Which, why did nobody tell me that Bungo Stray Dogs was just like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but sad? Because I kind of love it. It's so predictable. It's so over the top, but I can't stop watching it. Like, I don't even know what's happening half the time, but it's just so good. Oh yeah, we're gonna make the arrest. Okay, they did not want me to shoot him.
on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to.
Yeah, just
Miss
deny it.
Yvonne.
It's fine.
I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext.
This is how you want to Fine. You do you. All we need to do... Nothing else you wanted to add?
Get him.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful.
You know, I mean, he's done more than most NPCs have, though. I'll give him that.
You followed him here, didn't you? Let's talk about this, Yelan.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best
You're
interests.
just gonna bribe her or something?
In fact, all of you here tonight
Oh
can
my
expect
gosh.
very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get...
You still don't get it, do you? Even now.
Is it just not common knowledge that Ningguang was also poor as fuck before she became, like, the most powerful person in Liyue?
What do you think? Exactly. Jur-E. Clever people. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect. He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning
Yeah, he did.
him.
He did poison him.
Whatever
That is
positive goal you
true.
may-
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all.
Ha, look at this idiot.
Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
Always the fish soup. Always the fish soup.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, cry all you want. You tried to kill a man. You tried to kill 2 men, actually. Oh, I have the loading wheel. Is it going to forcibly remove me from Genshin Impact again? I may be about to be forcibly removed from Genshin Impact again. It's frozen. It says not responding at the top of the window. No, I just want to finish this quest. I just want to finish this quest and get my reward and do a pull. Come on. Oh my gosh. What is Genshin, please? Genshin, please. Oh my gosh, do you guys want to talk about dinosaurs again? We can talk about dinosaurs again. Oh my gosh. Please? Please? They just want me to sit here and contemplate my life. Like, I'm just looking at my reflection in the black part of the screen, and I'm just thinking about, just thinking. Dinosaur. Bridget, you already got my TED Talk earlier. I don't know if you want my TED Talk again. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to do like a PowerPoint night at some point on stream where I just grab some of my friends on here and we just talk about whatever we want. You did miss, that is true. You missed most of it. And I don't know, I could just rant about dinosaurs. That'd be kind of fun. I think I need to actually like forcibly close Genshin Impact because I think, yeah, oh, there it is. It's crashed. It's crashed. It's done it. It's crashed. I'm gonna reopen Genshin Impact for the second time on this stream tonight. And I'm gonna hope it doesn't make me look at that quest again. This is, wow. It's never crashed during stream before, and it's crashed twice this stream. That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Fascinating. Oh, hold on. I gotta remove it. I don't want you to look at my email. Don't look at my email. Blah. Genshin just tries to dox me every time I open it up. It's fine. Oh my, I just want to finish the quest, my guy. Grody just wants to play a little bit of Genshin Impact. She just wants to finish the quest and go to bed. It's fine. Alright, let me in. Okay, my email is no longer on the screen. You may look again. This is so weird. Don't know what is happening. Here we go. Yeah, PowerPoint I think would be really fun. That might be the time when I ramble about dinosaurs on stream. Thinking about it. That or I do have a PowerPoint just saved in my drafts that I made at like 3 a.m. for no reason. And it was just like Genshin Impact characters of stupid things that I've done in my life. And I think it's delightful personally. Did it not save any of what I just did? Shut up. No. No. That didn't everything I just did? Are you? Oh my god. Because if I did that, I did my commissions, I'd have enough for another pull, and I was like, it'd be fun to end the stream on another cheeky little pull. I cannot believe you've done this to me, Genshin Impact. I can't believe you've undone like the last hour of gameplay. This is truly very sad. Venti, this is so sad, Venti. Venti, this is so sad. Please play us a song on the world's tiniest violin. Well, I, for one, don't want to redo that whole thing. And learn about the poison to poison Cusco. The poison for Cusco? Cusco's poison. You know, the poison to poison Cusco. Cusco's poison. Yeah, the one to poison Cusco. I don't want to do that again. So I think we're just gonna call it for Genshin for tonight. And I'll do a little raid, so stick around. But thanks y'all for coming to my impromptu little stream. I know there wasn't really any announcement, any planning. I know we started with a very stupid bit. I hope you enjoyed some of that. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I'm gonna find someone to raid. I will probably be back the usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe not Friday, because I'm gonna go and do fun stuff on Thursday and probably tweet about it. And probably tell you guys about it too. Because it is the time of year again where I go to the carnival and I get the biggest prize because I know which games aren't rigged. And so I simply bring home a giant stuffed animal every year. And I'm going to talk about it nonstop when I bring it home. So look forward to that. That's what I'm going to do next week. They always have Pokemon. I always get a Pokemon. I've got a giant-ass Squirtle. I've got Charmander. I've got Poplio. But I don't really know what they're going to have this year. I mean, I guess maybe the Galar starters? They usually have starters. I still don't have Bulbasaur, though, because they only have Bulbasaur at the basketball game, and I am not tall enough for that. I am not tall enough to get Bulbasaur from the basketball game. It is very upsetting. But if you want to know the secret to carnivals, fairs, whatever, the only game at the carnival that is not rigged is the bottle stand-up game. Like, you can make that at home and practice it and just win it every time. I highly recommend.
sitting at the top
Hello,
of a
Venti. Thank you for
looking
talking to
out
me.
over a meadow, cider in hand.
But yeah, it's the only one that's not rigged. Highly recommend. Let me see what other VTubers are playing Genshin right now. Let me look. So yeah, I'll probably still stream Friday though. I'm gonna be tired, but I'll probably do it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. We're gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday probably. It's been a while since I've had a regular weekend. Kind of been busy lately. Let me see. Who do I wanna raid? I'm looking. Yeah, thanks again. I was not expecting the event to be so short either. What was that? Ida was just in jail permanently now. He just has to live like that. Let's go raid. It's loading. It's loading. Please, Twitch, let me see. Let's go raid Primera Espada because their birthday's tomorrow, so go wish them a happy early birthday. Let's go. I think that's fun. My birthday's coming up soon too, actually. I still gotta figure out what I want to do. But yeah, as usual, message is, you know, the Grody Trade Bonk emote if you have it. If not, just like Grody Raid or again, wish them a happy birthday. And I'll see you guys over there. We're gonna head over in just a few seconds. And if you're not in the Discord already, do hop on in. We have fun there. We have fun there.
Come on, traveler.
And I will see you guys.
The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
All right, come on, Raiders, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, see ya.